Hello there, everybody. How are we doing today? We having fun yet? Give me a second, guys. I don't have the chat open. Let me swap. Turn them on. Turn them on. Now you can see the stream, and I can see the stream too. How is everybody doing today? Hello. Bump, bump, bum. How we all doing today? It's bum, 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 bum. All right. Let's. Oh my. Okay. I got scared for a second there, lol. All right. So everyone having a good day? Let's see. Okay. I need to. Nobody's seen these. I'm definitely not doing a video on these. Oh, did my game just crash? Oh. Did my fucking game? Okay, we're good. No, we're good. We're good. All right. All right. Yeah, thank you. I would like to delete them very briefly, so I don't mess around. All right. So let's see what we got today. That's the wrong way. Right. Right. Let me see. Right, so we've got a few things there. I'm just going to pull up the website real quick, just to make sure, because oh no, don't play that YouTube video. Obviously the big one there is gonna be the Star Sim. I know a little bit about. Let me give you a little bit of backstory on that one. So I originally, I think Quarter Onion were like one of the first devs to kind of reach out to me, and were like, "Yo, you want to check out our stuff?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" Why does it say I own Treasure Island? Did they do it again? Are we fucking serious, Bethesda? So you're just casually pushing 2 paid mods that already existed? So yeah, so that neither of these are free. The only new ones are these are good. The only ones are these 3. That's a fucking shit show. Yeah, hello Ace. No, it's weird. I was like confused because I knew I got all them, but like that's a bit of a shit show. But anyway, so yeah, so Star Sim. We'll look at the other ones first. Unfamiliar faces. What does this do? Upon past Unities, every unique name character will have a new appearance. Okay. I don't really see the appeal of that personally. This mod author or anything else. Okay. Who did this? Who's this person? Okay, so this is somebody new. I'm not familiar with them, but they made a rifle. And they modeled... Is this a single-shot fucking gun? Developed to counter the rise of armored robots, intended as a secondary last resort weapon, it fired a single BMG Sable round. However, it was too heavy, unwieldy, despite its drawbacks. So what? They added new ammo types, high explosive, shells, armor piercing. I mean, that looks kind of cool. And like 200 credits, that's not bad for a weapon. That's quite interesting. It does not take responsibility. So what? If you ever happen to be in a unfortunate situation, be traveling the multiplayer, best recommended to take a step back, take over, aim carefully, and only peek through. So what? Is it only like a one-shot sort of thing, though? Given the size of the gun, I'm going to assume it's a single-shot weapon. Kind of cool, though. We'll let them check that out. But the big one, obviously, is going to be Star Sim. So, Quarter Onion Gaming. Games, not gaming. They originally did, they did the Mining Conglomerate, which is on sale. So the Mining Conglomerate, I've seen a few people mention it, and you are right. It's still kind of, I don't think it's like fully done. Is there still stuff to come? I don't know if there's still stuff to come. Yeah, see, there's more features kind of to be added sort of stuff. Now, full transparency, they may have like added since then. However, this was one of the first paid mods to come out, and like it's still not, you know, finished. I remember hearing some information that Star Sim originally was quite problematic. Oh, it replaces the mod. Do we know this? This is a 1,000 credit mod, which is expensive as hell. However, it could do, what the fuck is that ship? What is that ship? That's a new ship. That's an amalgamation of a ship. That might not be the best choice, Paul. They currently don't like us. Beyond Space must be started a new game or New Game Plus. This is because Star Sim Beyond Space introduces new space cells, dynamic orbits, and the cells are not low consistently in existing saves. In mid-place saves, the new orbit may appear in the correct star system, or they may spawn the center living system. Beyond Space transforms Starfield into a new, exciting space simulation where space itself becomes the primary way you explore, interact, and experience the game. Rather than replacing Starfield, Star Sim Beyond Space exists alongside it as a complementary experience. All official content remains intact, but space is rebuilt from the ground up to act as the connective tissue between everything Bethesda created: travel, discovery, conflict, and progress. Star Sim is designed. Hello there, Bob. Exploration of the script. One of the goals of Star Sim Beyond is to recreate the exploration cadence. I don't think the mining mod is terrible. I think it took them a while to kind of do what they need to do, but I think it's quite cool. So explore the vast gate network. Wait, what? There's no required path and no defined endpoint. Explore the vast gate network, find lost secrets, protect freighters, join military fleets. Oh! Star Sim is large, dynamic. It's a large dynamic system, and a few rare issues may occur. Loading an existing save may fail. Occasionally, orbits fail to finish loading after arrival, in case orbits will not fully internalize or initialize when you arrive. Occasional difficulty docking with derelict ships. Some space stuff, visual. Compatibility. Star Sim Beyond is a large system-driven creation that rebuilds space systems. While we haven't tested Star Sim Beyond Space against full, early results show most loaders work without an issue as long as it's placed near the bottom of the loader, so it takes priorities. Hello there. Creations that do directly alter space cells, ship encounters, air behavior, similar conflicts. Okay. All right, let's fucking full send it. So we're doing a new playthrough. Clearly. Rumor has it there's a huge backlog of mods to be released. Yeah, I know, both of them are. Hello, Doc. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, sir. Like, there's, to my knowledge, Bethesda have basically been ignoring any sort of achievement-friendly mod. Like, one thing I will say, is it Petter? I apologize if I butchered that. Like, so the thing is I understand what you're saying. To be honest with you, I think the mining conglomerate mod, I think it was poorly executed, and where it stands now is quite cool. I'm not going to deny that. Hello there, Joaquin. I'm doing good. Like, the only thing I will say is, from what I've seen of this looks like it could be quite revolutionary in terms of what it does to the kind of the space stuff. But obviously, we're going to have to see. They can only really update the mods or, like, release the mods. It's only 185 megs? What is it doing? Interesting. All right, so let's go and check that out. So we're going to do a new game, obviously. We'll go through Unity, though, to make it simpler. I have a Unity save. Let me just delete some of these saves real quick. But yeah, like, I can look... I understand completely where you're coming from. This is an Xbox, or whatever the fuck the Xbox has. I understand where you're coming from, Petter. And, like, I would be very cautious because it's coming from a mod author team that has done... Like, some of their stuff has been very hit or miss, with their main thing being the mining conglomerate. And while it's definitely at a better place than what it was at launch, it's still, you know, they're still promising stuff like, what, 2-3 years later? That being said, from what I have seen of this, and from what I know about them, they're a big team alongside, like, say, they're like the likes of Kingath Creations and stuff. So these are one of the teams that have the potential to actually kind of do some very nice things. Hello, Lee. How goes it? We shall see. We shall definitely see. Yeah, let's It's weird. How did they manage to accidentally the Irish NHS? Who's NHS? What's that? I guess in the National Health Service. Roots. They do, and like that's what I mean. There's a lot to this that has me very interested. I've seen some stuff very early on. Hello there, David. Worry about Starfield due to things being like weirdly integrated into the Bethesda games, namely Skyrim. And that is fair. Like the one thing I would say, right, is if you're going to play with this mod, right, and you want to get the best experience, I would recommend having a very slim load order, or at least one where you've got no space-related stuff. So I would be cautious with Watchtower. I would be cautious with anything that messes with ships. I would be cautious with starting you to be landed. Need you to be landed to complete this coordination process. 5 minutes, never disabled. It's a good time to explore your bye. Okay. All right, cool. Right, so we're gonna go through. We're gonna go through and then we're gonna land. Hello there, Owl. We're just checking out Star Sim. We're about to jump into it.
This universe behind.
Oh shit! Hold on now.
A new universe.
All right, we're going thingy mode because I don't want to blow anyone's eardrums. From what I've seen, Brandon, I just deafened myself, but not you guys. From what I've seen, Brandon, that thing doesn't do as much as the mod author is intending on it to do, and it can fix some stuff, but it might not fix everything. Yeah, that would be the best thing, Paul. Look at things that could, like, mess with it. Like say, for instance, and this is just, like, obviously this is just because I feel like if you're gonna, this is an expensive mod, right? And if you want to, like, there's no point throwing it in with a load order with a load of shit and then having issues because you can't necessarily blame the mod. Whereas if you're having a very mainly vanilla mod, you know, playthrough, or at least a playthrough where the mods don't touch space, if you're into issues, you could then be like, okay, that's caused by the mod. Which mods prescription off on Tuesday? By mod, what do you mean? Hello there, Paul. So the reason I'm showing you guinea pigs, because for some reason the audio is fucking crazy. Yeah, and like hopefully they'll be able to, like, you know, get some tweaks going, Joaquin, like some patches, but the problem with that is it gets a lot of effort. Like it's bad enough, like, trying to kind of make it work with the base game. Oh yeah, no, yeah, 100%, Al, 100%. Hello there, you. Yeah, give me a second. We're once the, for some reason, Starfield loves, like, or Bethesda games, they love their audio going fucking apeshit. I think we're good now. We good now? Hello there, Tenebro. Good? Good? Maybe? Probably? Maybe? Oh, it's gonna show me the fucking thingy. Come on now. Could we, like, skip this? Yes, thank you. Yeah, ta-ta. So we gotta what? We gotta spawn in, we gotta land. Here's the credits, guys. Yay, look at all those people. Hey, woohoo. Woo. Let's like randomly stop on someone and hype them up. Yeah, good job, Mark. Mark, you did a phenomenal job. Sarah, fucking phenomenal. Oh, there's the QA team. All right, I tell you, they're all not real people. Except Al. I guarantee Al's still the only one there. And then we got extra QA. Fair play to you, Ezra. Fair play to you, Kenneth. And then yeah, that's Can I wait? Terran Armada leads. Oh, Sam Combs was the Terran Armada creative director. Right? Can we see like Mr. Sam? I don't mean to be disrespectful to you, but whoever was doing the like story lead, can you fucking demote them to like having to decorate POIs, please, and put someone better in charge, because the story could have been so much fucking better. Also, like, why is the Chris Takahashi person not fucking at the top of the list? Like, come on now. I can't even imagine what it was like having to add fucking quest mods to all of those somewhat questionable creation content. Some of them are awesome, by the way. Some of the creation pack content are awesome in Fallout 4. Some of them are kind of like, what the fuck is it? Can we fucking skip, please? Who's Mizra? What are these? These the names of people? Oh, these are the names of people. Hold on now. Are they the names of people? I don't know if these are the names of people. I don't know any of these fucking names of people. Oh, Chief Diplomat Yassine. Fair play to you, no share. No sure. Oh, it's the other way around. No, it's not. Gideon. Alright, we're good. Right. He is. I believe it's a he. It could be a she, I'm not really sure, but they are. What? Oh, it put me on a planet. That's kind of cool. Alright. Nice. We're very ready. Done. Alright, so Star Sims coordination started. The process usually takes 3 to 5 minutes. That's fine. Where am I? I am in... Pack? Pack? What pack? Who are the pack? Where the fuck am I? Oh, they're AI creatures. Okay. Or they're AI. They're NPCs. Oh, shit, I don't have a fucking weapon. Is that my ship coming down? How did you get here before me? And right, don't worry, everybody. I am professional. I'll use my starborn powers. Hello. The mod that adds Preston, not Preston, Garvey. Is there any guns? It's fucking dark. What is this POI? What is that? Is it open? I need a gun. Oh wait, you're not hostile? I don't think you're hostile. Oh, no, don't go in there! Fuck. Alright, can I beat the shit out of someone and grab a gun? Probably not. An outpost needs your help. Whoa, what the fuck? You like I've never been here. Hello? Oh, I hear movement. Oh my god. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Is that what I think it is? Is that... I can't tell for sure, but that looks like a giant open area. How are you, lads? Can we talk about this? Listen, it wasn't exactly a fair solar flare. Star Sims initialized. Alright, so we have to do any settings. Gameplay options. Do we have any Star Sims settings? No. I just wanted to like look out the window because it looks like a very open cube area and it reminds me very much of... As long as it reminds me... Fuck off! It reminds me of one of the Milk Artists' mods. One of their areas. I'm just wondering, like, if... Because I assume the Milk Artists, like, kind of made all of their stuff, but, like, this kind of looks similar, but I can't get a good look enough. Maybe it's not. Anyway, we're gonna head outside. This is a cool area, but maybe later. We're gonna have to fly our ship. Yeah, that does look, like, big and cuboid. All right, so I run to my ship. I've never found that place before. Hello, do you mind? Dickhead, with your problem? What perks did I get on my boost pack or my thing? Could be worse. All right. So this is where Crimson fumbles around the mod for like an hour and a half, wondering what the fuck happened. I can see your chat, Rory. Hello. Sorry. All right. Time to take off. Look, Curtis. All right. So from what I've gathered, and I don't know too much about. Well, that wasn't good. This is space now. You go. You go. You go. You go. You go. Here's a... This is space now. You go. Here's a quick primer to get you started. There will be gate networks locations. There will be gate network locations visible in every star system around most planets and some stars. All gates are oriented in a north, south, east, west setup, lining up with their destination. So, system around most planets. Always remember to get to consult the ship's navigation table on your... Get lost. The ship's navigation table, while in a gate network space, can be activated to show the network space. Okay, of course this happens when I'm in a ship that doesn't have a table. All locations in the gate network can have corporate and government ships flying. Ships flying, traveling. Ships flying, traveling. Okay, could you have, please, you're confusing me already. Corporate and government ships traveling through them. The entire galaxy is now running a simulation with ships transporting goods, attacking other ships, and going about their business. Watch out for hostile patrols. Flying through the system. I can read. That says flying, traveling. That doesn't make sense. Fuck you, Bob. All right, so we're looking for a gate network. All right, let me bring up a map. Can I, like, where's my map? Hello? Do I not have a map? Can I see the system? All right, so there's a gate network there. Right, birded, turning in. Oh, wait, there is? Okay, let me check that real quick. Oh, there's one of my shit. Was that always there? Ah, lads, for a tenner, you could have did something better than just fucking slap it there. Come on. That's not very Starborny. You tell me you couldn't, like, fucking grab this thing and just stick it in a wall? Alright, it doesn't seem to do anything. Alright, nice. We're off to a great fucking start. Do I have to scan something first? Hello, Douglas. So what? There's a left stairs on the balcony. There's one too. Oh. Oh yeah, you could have easily made a fucking indicator for this. Bruh. Oh. The network map, to be fair, we could be getting some hiccups. The network map is an alternate view for the navigation table you can open while in space. Orbits. It visualizes the orbits you visited and the connections between them and each orbit shown. What it shows Visit orbits and the links that connect them. Faction ownership. What can you do? Plan routes. Okay. Right. Now, see, here's the thing. So, yeah, you could have easily put that here. Just a little indicator. Did it work when I did it? Yeah. Alright, good job. Alright, let's, fuck me. Do I have enough money for a ship? Alright, we're gonna have to go to... Why am I in a rat... Uh-oh. Why am I lost? Oh, dear Lord. They really like them. Like, guys, did you test this? Like, what the fuck? 10 quid? Like, am I doing something wrong? Look, maybe it's not loading. Maybe, like, I gotta give it more time. Or let's go to this gate network. I had high hopes for this. Alright, there's the gate network. Alright. Yeah, to be honest with you, Bob, I do wonder, like, is it... Wait, hold on. Maybe they're in the help second. Is it something that they can... Like, can they not just fucking, like, have a... Do they have it in the help section? Nope, they didn't put in the help section. Alright, so that's the gate network. We're 25 kilometers away. Let's go to the gate network. Let me put all my pips into everything. Nice, I've got exactly 1 pip left over. Alright, so yeah, I'm assuming it's like someone else was saying there, it's like the gate network from who said X4? Yeah, Coffee, you said X4. Why am I... What's going on here? I'm not in Super Cruise. Why am I just constantly boosting? Is this a new feature? You just constantly boost now? Oh, that's kind of cool. So, you just constantly boost? I don't... So my boost doesn't go down. Please, is that vanilla or is it a bug? Maybe that's vanilla. That's quite cool. Alright, so we've got the gate network. Alright, let's go through the gate network. Does this take me to the Stargate universe? What is that? Oh, they're starborn. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, so I just, like, go through it? Oh, shit. Oh, which, yep. Alright, nothing ventured, nothing gained. What the fuck? Whoa. Whoa, what's going on here? Whoa, what the fuck happened? Where the fuck am I? What just happened? Huh? Can we, like, slow the fuck down? Enemies detected? Alright, you're kind of throwing shit at me, game, and I'm not really liking it. Hello, Douglas. Oh my god. This is... What is that? Spacer Outpost. Hell yeah. I don't have any fucking guns. Maybe not. Alright, so... This is kind of cool. However... So I'm guessing what it wanted me to do is when you make the jump through the... What? Am I under attack? When you make the jump through the gate, you essentially... kind of can, like, have they made grab drives kind of redundant? Which, I mean, I'm all for that, because grab drives kind of make things a little bit confusing. Literally did say stuff will fight for your attention. I mean, that's valid. So there's a gate there, right? That's the gate network. We're in a fucking level 60 system. How do I... Where did I go? Okay, I was in the same area. Okay. Right. Still doesn't work. Nice. Alright, so I want to go back through the gate network very quickly because I'm interested, but we are being attacked by something. Is someone attacking me? No, I think he did flash red. So yeah, so it seems like... Alright, cruise mode, enemies detected. How close is that anomaly? The space anomaly is 29 kilometers. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, the starboard ship is now. But then it is a weird one, Paul, that they didn't kind of check that. So obviously it's telling me that I need to... This probably because the starboard space station is causing problems. Like, I'm willing to give these guys a lot of grace. Because I think just so far what I'm seeing is quite sick. What the fuck's a laser tower? Oh my god. What's a laser tower? That would... Hello? Everybody's dead. Hi there. Did the particles always shoot like this? Wait, they did modify the ship. I don't remember this thing having 2 sets of particles. Why is my hull 150,000? Jesus Christ. It won't let me currently because there's enemies. I think it's because there's a spacer space station. We're gonna go to this spacer outpost real quick. So the missiles, we had missiles before, but we used to have like a solar array. Hail.
If a ship jettisons their cargo, usually I let them live.
Alright, whatever you say, boss man. There's also an anomaly there we'll check out in a minute. Yeah, no, it definitely is. Right, do I need to, like, figure out where the docking port is? That's the docking port there, right? Da-da-da. Da-da-da. How do I dock? I just shoot it.
The fleet looks after its own.
Yeah,
mostly.
I bet. That's cool. Also, why are you using fleet lines on your spacer? How does one dock? Hello? Can I dock?
Always looking for the next target.
Yeah, can I fucking dock, please? Oh, shit. We're good. We're good. Alright, I pressed the wrong button, so I can hypercruise now. I like that space is darker, but I'm more interested in... Holy shit, hello. Hold on now, I want to go back to that spacer output because, like, is it just like a POI that I can't do anything with?
Plenty of marks to go around. It's a good time to be a pirate. Might need to hit the key soon for a resupply.
Okay, you're breaking my immersion here, guys. Spacers aren't Crimson Fleet. Like, there's spacer lines you could have did. Like, come on, 10 quid, guys. Fuck's sake. Like, this is just off the top of my head. Like, minus, like, some of the glaring issues. This is seeming really fucking cool. But, like, Jesus Christ. Like, I have a giant fucking computer thing in my ship. Alright, let's slow down. Slow down, slow down. Fucking slow down. We're good. Right, am I just destroying it? Oh, it's literally just destroying it. Is that all I'm doing? Maybe do I have to take the shields down, maybe? No. What? Am I really gonna just destroy the space station instead of boarding it? This is the newest paid mod. I was expecting to be able to board it. It doesn't have any weapons, so like I feel like I'm committing a war crime right now. And I can't lock it anymore. What the fuck? Hello? Okay. Hail?
Might need to hit the key soon for a resupply.
Can I come aboard and kill you? Do you mind? Like, do I have to target the engines? Also, one thing I will say, hello there, Rick. We're checking out the new Star Sim. One thing I will say, guys, you're not don't ever touch something you shouldn't. And you have changed the ship, and you've made the ship a lot different. Like, right now, my particles both kind of fire. Not even... What is it? So my LB is like an explosion. They like changed stuff and I don't know how I feel about that. That was a lot of XP. Right, so what else do we have? Where was that anomaly? There's an anomaly somewhere, right? Can I only see the anomaly while I'm in Super Cruise mode? What is that? That's a rock. There's the gate over there. There's 2 gates. Oh, there's a space anomaly. Okay. No, I was close enough, Paul. Originally, I like got right up alongside the nose. I don't know what the LB is supposed to do. Like, it seems... What is it? What? Am I shooting like a... What? This is not a cockpit mod. This is a ship. Just a very unused ship. The Treasure Island one, Rick, that's not actually a new mod. It does kind of look like an EMP. That's a bug. That mod came out before, and I reviewed that, and that's not fucking worth it. See, to be fair, Gray, part of the reason with that is that Bethesda limit how much you can put in the description. That's why a lot of mod authors will usually link to, like, other websites and stuff. Can we just get to the fucking space anomaly and see what it is first? So far, I don't know how I feel about this. It just seems... Great concept. Very poorly executed, but obviously... Well, see, I don't know, like, I want to be like... they didn't. No, they didn't. And they could. They linked their Twitch, which, I mean... You know, that's, I suppose, it might help. Thank you. Appreciate that. I was honestly surprised that I was like, maybe Gothos can do some things right, but clearly even in that mod, he did fucking... Right, we scan the anomaly. Scan. Scanning space anomaly. Nebula cloud discovered. Right, what can I do with that nebula cloud? Can I, like... Yeah, they really should do that, Greatest. I don't know why they don't. A guy on Reddit just posted this entire mod was created with AI. I don't believe that at all, sir. So should I shoot the nebula? Does the nebula do anything? Star Sim, LeBron, 10 quid. So far, it's something. No, we're looking at one mod currently here. This is just Star Sim. I don't think this is made with AI. Like a company like that, like they're on the level of... The trailer seemed an AI. Oh, did it? Oh, God. Okay, maybe I take it back. Maybe not. I would have assumed that... Right, this is... Hello there, Guilty. We're checking out Star Sim, which is a 1,000 credit mod from the guys that made the mining conglomerate. And it's supposed to make, like, space travel more interesting and stuff. Currently, we're having problems. They changed the starboard ship. They also put a giant fucking computer. Like, look. Look at that. So apparently these mods make use of this, like, the table you have on your ship? No boomerang knife. There's a weapon mod. They put this on my ship, but I can't fucking use it. What the fuck is this? Like, they couldn't give me, like, an iPad? Come on now. See, that was my main thing, LeBron, was that, like, they didn't really finish it. And, like, from what I've gathered, they could have, well, so for anyone new here, they could have easily just put a little animation prompt here and you click it and it just brings them, it would have been so easy to do. Mod authors have been making, like, the custom fucking workbenches for, like, the very beginning. It doesn't fucking, it's also, yeah, not well placed. It's placed about as straight as a fucking roundabout. Alright, so, like, it's a cool idea. So supposedly it makes space more interesting. We had like a space station that we couldn't board that was run by the spacers. However, it wasn't actually space or dialogue. Right, so we're gonna go into Super Cruise. Oh, we missed. Maybe he had bad eyesight. Yeah, no, that's me. I appreciate it. There's also, yeah, look at the ship stats as well. There's also a weapon mod that's like 200 credits, I think, for like a single shot revolver that looks quite interesting. And then another, like, someone has done an alternate attempt at making the whole your character now. Holy shit, my shields! I didn't even see the fucking shields. Alright, somebody clearly made a mistake with this mod. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. I didn't realize that, right? Yeah, this is not a vibe. Alright, so we're gonna go to the gate. So the problem is, right? So they made some changes. I hope it's not just this. But, like, as you can see, we can now boost technically infinitely. Yeah, the Frontier is a bit of a weird one. Well, like, but then to be fair, right? They seem to have made it so that you can, like, space combat. And, like, to be honest with you, yeah, no, they did. Let me show you again real quick. So they gave it 5,000 shields, and, like, all the weapons have been changed, right? Now, I don't mind that if they've just, because they've obviously made it, like, one of the taglines is you can, like, join, like, military fleets and stuff. And, like, if that works, that's kind of cool. But they added, like, the gates, and the gates, like, you can only really travel to them in, like, normal mode. You can't travel to them in cruise mode because you'll just overshoot them. So we just have to kind of vibe here. I think it would have been... How long have they been making this? I feel like they've been making this before the, like, free lane stuff, because I feel like they could have incorporated the free lanes. Why is it orange? Space, LeBron. Space. Wait, you can't you auto-target them? I mean, I can try. Let me see. We're, like, really close to it, though. I don't think so. No. And I just lost it. No, you can't. Why do you need high shields or missiles? I don't know, maybe they, like, wanted to... Fuck's sake, I'm just far away. Maybe they... What is that one? Hello? Is that a gate? There's a gate there. Hello there, Druid. Alright, we've got fucking gates. See, I don't mind them touching, I don't mind them touching everything, only if everything is touched. And, like, you know... But there has to be a reason behind it. Like, if they wanted, let's say they wanted to make space combat more interesting, and they found that they can make space combat more enjoyable if they basically tweak the damage so that they're longer. You know, like, which, that may be the case. We're gonna have to give it a minute. We're going through the gate system. So I think the gates are the main ways to kind of jump, I think. I don't think we can grab... Oh, yeah. Fuck's sake. Alright, there's the gate. Right, so we have a slight problem. There's fucking nothing there. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're gonna go to that one. Did you play test your mod? Oh, no, yeah, no. Yo, my guy, you know what you could have did, mod authors? I will say, right? I don't know. Right, so... I'm not guilty. I got a question. So, legally speaking, right? If someone made you sign an NDA in the past, right? About stuff, right? And you signed it, but then you kind of unsigned it. Can you say that someone made you sign an NDA or no? Like, this is definitely one of the mods, and maybe, look, maybe they have been playing with this on their stream and stuff. This is Wolf, and it's not the best. If I was them, I would have been testing this, and I would have been playing this on stream to kind of draw a pipe, but also to kind of highlight stuff that people might be interested in. If it's going to be disparaging about the product, you still signed it. No, I'm not going to disparage them. No, I'm not going to disparage them at all. They made me sign an NDA because they wanted to show me some early access stuff, and that was really cool early on. And to be honest with you, the wording of it kind of confused me. I won't be reviewing that, Edward. The wording kind of worried me because I was, you know, new into Starfield and stuff, and it wasn't until afterwards when, like, King Gath literally sent me, like, stuff for free without any bullshit. That I realized, okay, maybe I shouldn't sign NDAs. And to be fair, I think they were just trying to be cautious. But I kind of like, I think you have to sign an NDA to kind of mess, or like, to kind of see their early access stuff. Now, full transparency. Yes, so like I obviously signed it. This was years ago, and then I messaged them, was like, look, I would rather not sign it. Can like I unsign it because the wording is a little bit, you know, obtuse. So hopefully they have changed since then, because people are going to be very cautious to test and play around, which especially people like myself who make money off of it. But yeah, this should have been something that, like, if I was, this is something I would have, you know. Yeah, to be fair, guilty. I was naive and young, and like nothing. I was saying nothing against them. Like, it wasn't a case of, like, they were very transparent and stuff. Well, kind of transparent. I asked them for like clarification and stuff, and they were like, "We have a lawyer. He won't like show you stuff. Like he won't. You know, he wants." And I was like, "That's perfect. I understand it." But then I kind of felt a bit sketch about it. Because the big thing for me was, at the time, Quarter Onion were putting out other stuff, and I chose to not review their stuff because I didn't want to. And again, this is not me dogging on them. It's just when you're like an up-and-coming YouTuber and stuff, when you don't have friends in high places at the time where you can kind of ask them for advice. Yeah, very helpful to the channel. We appreciate her. All right, so we're going to go through this. I'm assuming this is going to put us in, like, a different area, right? Like, it puts us in a different area, but is it going to shoot me instantly, right? So I'm slowing down. Slow down. I don't... What are we doing? What's going on? What the fuck?
Look alive!
Spacer flagship escort. Oh, Jesus.
Look alive!
Huh?
Look alive!
Yeah, can you stop saying the same fucking lines? All right, we got combat going on. That depends. We'll see. I mean, well, I definitely feel like a Starborn. Oh, are they new ships? Oh, my shields are fucking 50%. Spacer Raider escorts. Yeah, my aim is off. I'm not used to fucking flying stuff. What's exploding? I don't even know what my left trigger fucking does. Oh, the sound effects is fucking sick. I don't know if that's vanilla or if that's new. But the sound effects, like, of it, like, firing against my shield. Whoa, they're different guns. Holy shit, what in the fucking Battlestar Galactica flak is that? Whoa, you're a big fucker. You still move really fucking odd. I don't like how them M-class ships move. Like, that's a weird, but that's not unique to the mod. Because other mods have done it too. Like, the French Gentleman had, like, the big flagships and stuff, and they look really cool, but they don't move like vanilla ships. Which is interesting, because is there any instances in the base game? Is there anything in the base game where, like, vanilla ships? Holy shit. You picked a bad day to get lost, friend. Alright, whoever made that ship, I make a channel that makes ships. Other people make channels that make ships. What the fuck is that when it's at home? Yes, that's what I mean. I feel like they should have... Wait, did the Vigilance actually move like that, though? I thought the Vigilance moved really slow. Alright, so have we killed everyone? There's still one more. I don't like how the ships look, but maybe that's just because they're spacers. Maybe they're spacers. Maybe that's it. Hello.
Taking hull damage.
Ships don't add too much to the reference limit if they're baked in properly. Right, so there was other stuff here. Hold on now. Where are we going? There's a spacer flagship, Blatoda. Why are you guys friendly? Hello? Hello, you friendly? What you doing? Hello? Hello, I want to talk to you. Hello?
Bring all weapons online.
The guns, like, hold on, I need to look at this. What guns are you using? Oh, you just have ballistic weapons, but what ballistic weapons do you have? They sound very beefy for what they are.
Look alive.
Spacer fighter ship. Let me see it. Let me see it. I need to see it. I mean, we're like, what? We're a half an hour in. I still don't really know what the fuck's going on. We've had more bugs than normal things. Ba-ba-ba.
Here goes the ground drive. We can't escape.
The ships are kind of big. Kind of cool, though. Hello? Hello? Here to me. See, I want to get my hands on a ship, to be fair. Looking at that other ship, it seems like they designed them to be, like, a bit funky looking. Right, there's a star yard over there that I... See, this is the other problem with this game, is that, like, Bethesda never intended for there be... I potentially might be, Rick. Bethesda never intended on the player to have multiple things in front of them, it seems, because if you have, like, more than 4 or 5 enemies in front of you, like, good luck trying to select things. We're gonna see if we can board this star yard. Probably not. Alright, can I not... Please, let me board it, for fuck's sake. But, gently. It's a new 10 quid paid mod that supposedly tries to overhaul the space. Do I need to, like, do something to dock? We're at 500. Can I... Hello? We can't talk to it. We just... Alright, we can do fuck all. Nice. Are we in Alpha Centauri? Why is it telling me to go to Alpha Base or Outpost? What's that? Base anomaly? No. Wait, the spacer started the UC logo? Oh my god, it did. Jesus Christ. Oh, boys and girls. Can I just fucking bore it? We're gonna have to make the jump to Alpha Centauri. Hold on now. Can I make the jump to Alpha Centauri? Where are we? Where's Entel? Yeah, it does look... It's not the best. How do I even get to fucking Alpha Centauri? Are you fucking serious? Alright, we're looking for... What are we looking for? We're looking for... Yep, I'm looking for a... Right, that gate goes to Turnian, but, like, what does that even mean? How do I get to Alpha Centauri? So, like, the map is telling me to go there. Alright, let's fucking... Cruise mode unavailable because enemies are protected. Quality checking mods. Bethesda never... Like, Bethesda checks specific things. I do think that they should check for more stuff. That planet's very dark. Doesn't help that I can't cruise mode because enemies are detected. And that's, like, what the fuck do you mean by enemies? Like, there's... I know that's an enemy, but is it an enemy? Like, it's... not even hostile. Why is it so dark? Who made space dark? I don't want dark space. Someone turn on a flashlight. Did they drop any decent loot? I didn't check, to be honest with you. I mean, the thing is, right? Fuck's sake, what is this? What the fuck is this? I'm just like chilling in space. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I see there's a fucking thing there. I will just head back for that gate. This is not good enough. This is honestly not good enough. What's wobbling? Why is it wobbling? Where's the gate moving? Like, I'm sorry, but this is, no, if it was that mod Ellis, there'd be somebody insulting me. You're not a good mod author. You need to review shittier mods and say they're amazing so that I can make a full-time job being a dickhead. Sorry, that was a bit punched. This just doesn't seem... I mean, I don't mind space being dark, but I think the biggest thing... So the gates are kind of... Why is it wobbling? Why is it oscillating? Alright, now it's not. Right, so, like... Good luck getting somewhere useful. Right, so this... Where does this go? So this network travels to where? Gate network. Yeah, but what does a gate network do? Alright, so if we go through here, what happens? Is this a... No, this is not at all. And, like, I don't even, like... I don't understand. This should have been a mod that should have been, like... the feelings are, I'm so confused. To be honest with you, that's the feelings. I think you have to, like, hop through the gates. But only at this point, I'd rather hop off a fucking bridge. Where are we now? What is that? What is that? It doesn't help that I can't see the things I scan. What is that? Goes to so that goes to Proxima Ternian. It goes to the star. Okay, but what does that mean? Why did it start me fucking here? Are the gates... I think the gates are like the wormholes, essentially. Yeah, no, I know that. I know that. I'm just wondering how the fuck I get out of here. Like, I don't like, I don't know. Like, there's so much this that, like, there should have been a tutorial. It should have, like, broke down how to do everything. Like, you're charging 10 fucking quid. You know, like, can someone explain who the fuck managed to, like, what? Also, I don't like that they just kind of bypass cruise mode. Like, I know that this was in development before cruise was a thing, but surely they could have just implemented the cruise mode instead of having to fly around and, like, this is essentially, like, we have cruise mode at home. You know, I thought I would save my ranty reviews for, like, single individual mod authors that are, like, absolutely dog shit. Yeah, see, it's supposed to display your gate network, but I think I must have bought my, my thing off Temu because it doesn't fucking work. All right, this should bring us to the star. Whee! Man, 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 man. Man. Oh. Right.
Look alive!
Are we fucking serious? Also, the fact that half of the enemies aren't hostile. I'm 15k out. How did... Also, I'm in a fucking, like, cloud of something. How did you fucking see me? What's the range on my weapons? They need to like there needs to be like a little indicator, like in Elite Dangerous, where like it'll show you when you can actually shoot the fucking target. There we go.
One gun out! Shit! Go for the kill!
Is he dead? Is there more enemies now? I mean, there's laser towers, but they're not hostile. There's the gate to Beta Turian 1. Okay, but see, here's the problem. How do I leave the fucking system? Beta Turian 1, right? So I need to go, hold on now. If I need to go to Voli, right? I need to go... Where? What's this here? Where's it? I don't understand. What do you mean replaces Varun ships? Alright, can we just start over? Anybody have like a bullet I can just fucking end it all? Maybe get a better start? It looks like you broke the game. You gotta start an entirely new game. Why, you think? You want to do that? Right, well, you know, fair. We can do that. We can do that. Although I did a new game plus, which, like, realistically, all right. Does it recommend a new game plus? I have to play through the fucking tutorial. Yeah, no, it's a new game plus. I would love to try a different ship, but I can't, because... Yeah, no, though it should be... It said it would play nice, so that's not on me. And I don't want to play through the fucking tutorial again. No, not that button. Can I put down something, please? No, can't. This work? What does this do? Precise placement mode. They wouldn't know precise placement mode because, like, what the... Excuse me, would you mind working? Excuse me. Would you mind working? Excuse me. I mean, I can... Oh. What's that? Oh, wait, hold on now. There's something here. Oh. What? Was that always there? What is this? Huh? Scan. What does this do? Right, yes, I see. I scan, but what does scanning do? No indication that I have scanned anything I see. Is a fucking map for ants? Yeah, that's UC Gem. I see that, yeah. Do they mean with my scanner? Nope. It replaces them. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Paul.
It replaces Varun and spacer ships.
Well, see, you know what would be magical, Alien, right? So it's almost like, see, let me think, right? Okay, so we're charging 10 quid for a mod. We need some place we can put a kind of a cool little holographic map on a display. I wonder, like, do you think there's anywhere we could put a holographic map? Now, let's just put a fucking box down. Doesn't even fit the aesthetic. Like, I expect better. Gothos could do a fucking better job at this. And that's fucking saying something. I just want to fucking, like, swap ships. Alright, so, oh, it turned off. Oh, you click it. Oh, no, it didn't turn off. Did it turn off? What? Oh, it takes fucking ages for them to appear. So the star map, we don't have kind of, maybe they were worried about using basic furniture. Yeah, but nobody customizes the fucking interior of this ship. Right, so we have the star map, and so far it tells us fucking nothing. Oh. So that goes to the star. I mean, that is fair, but, like, I could fucking sell you a dream. I could give you, like, some very vague stuff and be like, buy my 20 quid mod. And then, like, I just laugh away the money. This is going to be, like, another one where I'm going to make a video and be like... See, the problem is, right, is... Alright, so let's look at the description. Alright, so best experience... Must be our new game or new game plus. Okay, cool. Right. A living space simulation, Star Sim Beyond Space, transforms Starfield into an existing space simulation where space itself... No, it's not 20 quid, I'm making a joke. This is 10 quid. Where space itself becomes the primary way you explore, interact, and experience the game. Rather than replacing Starfield... Star Sim Beyond Space exists alongside it as a complementary experience. All official content remains intact. Clearly not, because Paul just said they replace ships. But space is rebuilt from the ground up. There's no ground in space. To act as connective tissue. If this is connective tissue, I want it fucking incinerated off my body. Between everything Bethesda created, travel, discovery, conflict, and progression, now unfolds. A great modder
Terramorphs come
once
from
told
eggs.
me.
A great modder once told me.
Oh God, he may have been on first. He may have been on to something. Cameron, thank you very much for that. All official Bethesda created travel now unfold naturally through movement and exploration. Did I ask for that? Star Sim Beyond Space, you don't need to keep referencing the title. It's designed around the idea that space should feel alive, readable. Could your fucking mod be fucking readable, please? Fucking the irony that someone wrote that. The Gate Network connects all major locations and content in Starfield into a coherent spatial layout. As you move through it, you will encounter stations, ships, factions, trade routes, and points of interest that exist independently of your action, but react. They actually fucking, like... I genuinely thought that these mod authors had talent. Like, what is this? Space is no longer a backdrop, it's the game. You're just saying stuff that we want to hear. Exploration without a script. Do you know what a space is? Exploration without a script. One of the core goals of Star Sim, just put this mod, is to recreate the exploratory cadence of earlier Bethesda titles. While we're traveling to one objective often led to unexpected discoveries that pulled you off course for hours. I mean, you're not giving me a fucking choice here. As you move through the Gate Network, activity within each orbit and on nearby planets competes for your attention. A distress signal, a trade Atari. So what you've essentially done is, instead of allowing us to free travel, you've pulled us to specific points of station or points of the system using the Gate Networks, which then you decided to generate stuff around it. Play the way you want. I would love to. Can you tell me? There is no required path and no well, clearly that was the fucking tagline of the mod. Star Sim Beyond Space is a sandbox where the only objective is the one you choose. My objective is, can I get a refund, please? Explore the vast Gate Network, finding lost secrets as you go. Like, I'm sorry, right? This clearly wasn't written by AI because AI is not fucking moronic. Was this written by someone who's not a native English speaker? Which, I'm sorry, like, I'm not trying to hate on people. I realize there's more languages in the world than English. But hire someone to fucking write. Protect freighters to shape the space economy? You go. I go where? Join military fleets as they protect or expand their borders? You go. Go where? Become a pirate and raid shipping lanes for great profits? You go. Ignore it all and flow with the network? You go. Known issue. The mod doesn't fucking work. A few rare me fucking bollocks. Is it fucking rare? Landing and loading. I can read. Loading and existing. To be fair, asterisk. Sometimes I can't read. Okay, and this is valid. Loading an existing save may fail. Occasional orbits fail to finish. Occasional difficulty docking. Yeah, we've yet to dock. Some space visual effects fade in slowly. Visual glitches. The mod doesn't fucking work. While we have not tested the mod, I mean, you clearly haven't tested the mod, valid. Early results show that the mod doesn't, we don't even know what the fucking mod does. Creations that, okay, cool. Join the community. All right, you go. You go. Hey, you go. Where do I go? I don't fucking know where I go. I'm going fucking insane. Where the fuck am I going? Yeah, I want to go to Alpha Centauri, but I think it'll take a while to travel fucking... What is that? 4 million fucking AU? That's a long time. I don't want to do that. You go is an old expression, like, cool, right? You go. It's definitely somebody that, like, clearly they don't, like, English is not their first language. That's fine, but if you're like, you need to, like, that needs to be the main thing, you know? Like, you need to make sure the picture looks cool. It's very descriptive of what you're buying. I don't know what I'm buying. You go. All right, that's our new catchphrase, you go. Yeah, but where's the gate network? Why am I in red? Jesus Christ. And the worst thing, right, is like cruise mode, there's enemies detected. Where? Where's the fucking enemies? Explain this to me. Oh, the spacer outpost might be an enemy. That's, but it's not hostile. Where do I go? See if I can board the ship. Who is Hugo? I mean, at this point, LeBron, you could probably make fucking bank, you know? You just need to, like, make a mod where, like, you know, like, fucking Gothos and fucking... Apparently, Gothos has a paid mod on Fallout that makes it so that quests don't auto-start. 5 fucking quid? 5 quid. 5 quid, right? Hello? Space escort ship? Who are you? Listen, bud, like, can we just, like, you know the real reason? The reason they're not hostile is because we're all trapped in here.
Want to burn in hell for eternity? You go.
Thank you, Alice. Appreciate that. Like, we're all trapped inside this fucking ship. Hello? Listen, I'm looking for directions, bud. You got any directions? My finger slipped. Or at least he got the fucking easy way out. Alright, yep, I have a mission there, but it's not gonna like, where am I even going? Right, we're gonna... Enemies detected. I'm in space! Right, there's a spacer outpost. Is a spacer outpost the problem? Right, it's the spacer outpost we gotta shoot, apparently. Let me shoot the spacer outpost real quick. I mean, you could just half-arse it like most moderators do. Moderators. Can you fast travel the system to a close gateway? Let me see, actually. Does it let me fast travel to that system? Yes. Need to shoot this thing, but apparently my... What? How far away are we? Alright, look, even my missiles don't want to fucking help. Can we do damage? Yeah, I'd like to shoot the ship, but see, the problem is, like, it won't fucking let me. Oh, now it is, okay. Alright, just a little feedback, mod authors. Don't put the fucking target reticle in the fucking middle. Yeah, the missile's like, bro, we ain't even fucking vibing today. Fucking, I'm ramming it. I did nothing. Alright. Come on. Yeah, nearly. Nearly. This is fucking... This... Honestly, this is like... I would rather fucking... Like, I would honestly rather play fucking a Probe Tech mod than this dog shit. My guns don't work. I don't have any fucking drugs to at least, like, sate my fucking, like, trippy bullshit. Come on. Missiles, are we gonna do something? Alright. I would say... I would honestly say the human non-cursed constellation of Earth Survivor would be kind of cool. You could make like a little area, like a vault, like kind of thing, like kind of a Fallout-y style one that people would like. You know, it doesn't have to be Fallout, but like, you know, like you're living in, like, imagine like an underground bunker, and you're like, it's alive. Come on, nearly. All right, now we just gotta wiggle a bit more. Honestly, I don't think this thing does anything. Like, it's like just an emergency goal reversing. Oh, who's shooting me? Who are you? Look, it's not even hostile and it's shooting me. Fuck off. You too, fuck off. Do you ever feel like a starborn guardian drifting through the wreckage in a red fucking sea? Can I fucking shoot it, missile? Do your job. You doing your job, missile? Are you gonna do your job? No, you've lost intro. He's gone. He's gone. All right, can we leave now? Oh, we can leave now. We're good. All right, cool. All right, let's boost. Let's get out of this mist. Please tell me it's not just all red. All right, it's all red. So what the how do I leave? Like, I don't understand. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, this is one of those instances where it's like, fucking Great Serpent, can you take the fucking wheel? All right, we need to find, we need to find a Turnian, proximate Turnian. Is that where we are? Yeah, we're in... Why would I need a gate network to where I am? They're just giving corporate talk? What is corporate talk? Oh, there's a gate network. Can I go there? That is 100 credits. This is dog shit. This is beyond fucking dog shit. They should be ashamed of themselves. This should be taken down immediately. They should apologize, and they should go back to fucking adding the stuff they promised in fucking the other mod. Can I, like, why am I not moving? Hello? Alright, no, not the star. No, not the star! Not the fucking star! Hello, Shari, talking about features and not about people's issues. What do you mean? We got a long time no see, Shari. You joined us at a great time. We're having fucking fun now. We having fun yet? I'm trapped in the void. Nice. Okay, we're gonna have to jump. I don't like the Red Sea. You know, when I was younger, I was a larger boy, and one of my teachers said that the Red Sea is, like, so cool. He was like, even you would float in it, Crimson. And I thought that was really cool, and I told my mother, and she was highly offended, and I didn't realize I was older. He was basically calling me a fat ass. Which, teacher, I hope you lived a horrible fucking life, you know? Look, I made it, okay? I review Starfield mods. Yeah. And maybe he got the better. Fuck you, LeBron. It's been a while. I need to catch up. It's fucking Fallen London's phenomenal, Shari. Fucking phenomenal. Unlike this piece of shit. Hello, Bob. How are you doing? You review the mod as the mod author. I'm pretty sure the mod author keeps their earnings and Bethesda pay it, which is going to be like a shit show. Like, I'm hoping that my initial video when I told people they should refund that other mod, that maybe that's probably why Bethesda panicked and kind of was like, yo, let's vibe here a bit. But why is it red? Why is it red? Can we go somewhere where it's not red? Please. I don't like red. Do you like the color red? Well, do I have a mod for you? Starfield still has lip sync issues. Where am I? Where's the gate? Oh, there it is. Hello. All right. Are we ready? We going through the gate? All right. One small step for man, one giant leap for fucking my wallet. Okay, that's not very nice. Okay, I've lost a lot of weight since then. Whee! Eh? Nothing happened. What the fuck? What if... Oh, do I have to go in backwards? Do I go the wrong way? Whee! What? Hello? Did they revoke my gate privileges? Hello, I would like to enter you. Fun fact, that's how I got my girlfriend. Hello? Can we work? Nope. Okay, that's, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Don't ever say that to a man or woman. Your mileage may vary. Can we, like, what? Like, I don't even understand. Like, this is so dog shit. Like, and the laughable thing, right, is, right, see, okay, Crimson, Guilty's not here, and Guilty's gonna be like, Crimson, I'm not here this week, please don't do anything stupid. But I find it ironic that, like, a load of mod authors that basically fell out with me because they didn't like the fact that I called out other mod authors' bullshit. And some of those mod authors praised this mod high and apparently tested it and played it. Like, excuse me? The fuck were you playing? Because it wasn't fucking this. Fucking dog shit. You know what they say? Birds of a feather stick together, or as I like to say, dog shit mod authors stick together. What even am I doing? I just want to go to Alpha Centauri. Fuck it. We're super cruising to Alpha Centauri. That shouldn't take that long. Oh, was I in fucking Super Cruise? Oh, that might have been the problem. Can you stop spawning spaceships? All right, hold on now. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Wait. What? All right. Let me try this again. Oh. Oh. All right. Here we go. Maybe it's because I was in Super Cruise. I don't remember being in Super Cruise. Come on. Come on. Please. 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 Nope. Okay, cool. Alright, give me a second. Alright, so if I set my destination to Alpha Centauri, we are currently moving. How long will it take us to get to Alpha Centauri? Give me a second, I just need to do the maths. How long to get to Alpha Centauri? Okay, that's a bit problematic. So, the good news and the bad news. The good news is, by the time we get to Alpha Centauri, Elder Scrolls 6 may be out. The bad news, it takes 73,000 years to get to Alpha Centauri. Just says press X. Paul, I know this game, okay, sometimes, okay? Don't try and make it out like I'm an idiot. Okay, I may be an idiot most times, but I knew that would do that. To be fair, I panicked for a second because it paused, and I thought it was actually going to teleport me. All right, 59. Can we go down? What is 1 AU? What is 1 AU? 1 AU is apparently, what the fuck? many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 149 million kilometers? I'd love to, Bob. Can you explain to me how I do that on a fucking Xbox? Asshole, you know I play Xbox. It's so rude. Alright. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. Right, so I have traveled far, right? If I jump out of travel, why is it so dark? Did I not pay the electricity bill? Alright, so we're in space. Right. Where are we? So what was that about, like, procedural generation and stuff? Where am I, like, is there nothing here? I have a feeling you only put things around the gates. See, I wouldn't mind the kind of the way I would look at it is, Wolf, is I wouldn't mind, I would, like, I kind of like, you know how Mass Effect does it, essentially, right? Where, like, and generally, like, when you're jumping into, like, a system in Mass Effect, you're going through the relay, and usually the relay is at the exterior of the, like, system, so you have to kind of make your way from the exterior to the interior. My grav drive rating is, she's got 53 jump thrust. The problem, as you will see in a second, Paul, if I try and jump to, like, Voli, for instance, I can't get there. And if I try to jump to Alpha Centauri, I also can't get there. Like, whoever thought it was a good idea to make it that, like, your first New Game Plus with this mod is to just spit you out somewhere randomly, right? Let's play a game, right? Let's reload. We're gonna do is, right, we're gonna reload the game. We're gonna load, all right? We're gonna go back really quickly, and we're going to go through the Unity again, okay? We're gonna go through the Unity. I'm going to keep the thing on so people still watch me, and I'm gonna mute the audio. Is this the audio? Is that the audio? Yeah, okay, we're gonna mute the audio. Is that mute? No, that's not mute. All right, so you're gonna have to listen to the sound of my soothing voice. Well, see, the thing is, the problem with that, Alien, is in order for a mod author to do something like that, they need to have, like, a level of, like, self-awareness, because a lot of mod authors, you look at mod authors that make weapon mods where their weapons are more powerful than the base game. It's like, they're basically like, please use my weapon. It's like people that, you know, make certain mods, and it's like, and I get it to an extent, but at the same time, I, like, because you're a mod author, you can do what you want. But, like, with paid mods, I expect a little bit more kind of, you know, a little bit more balance, a little bit more, you know. Point Star Sim is actually incompatible with free lanes. The thing is, I believe it is Youngblade, because I'm pretty sure this existed way before free lanes was ever in production. And the problem is they should have spent more time. They could have spent, like, a lot more time. Essentially, Star Sim needs you to be landed to complete its core installation. All right, cool. It's a good time to explore a planet, because you're not going to fucking find a planet for a while. You're making a good proposition there, me. Also, you look very sexy today, but we have to do it. I go. You go. We fucking go. I don't want a new universe. I just want to die. I'd love to make choice, but I need to find something first. Jesus Christ! I forgot I didn't mute it for myself. Holy shit. Okay, we're good. I'm awake. I'm good. Oh, look. The mod can do that. Fun fact. Probably. How to build an outpost ship terminal. Frankenstein the ship to get further. How to alternate start mod toss me. It is very loud. Can we, like, fucking skip? Please? Do you like space? Do you like spending your money badly? Anybody wants to spend 10 quid stupidly, my buy me a coffee link is in the description. The You Go reminds me of AI chat where the two models in their own language and kept saying balls and to me to each other, balls to me to be to what the fuck? The cutscene is fucking awesome. Like looking at that, that looks really cool. Like it's just, it's kind of when you get through this and you realize, we're just playing the game again. We've lost the plot a while ago, X. All right, we're back. All right, everybody, it's that time again. Music is back. All right, good job, good job. Okay, fuck you, Todd. Don't know who you are. Istvan, I mean, fair enough. Emil, fair enough. Tim, good man, Tim. We still believe in you, Tim. Producers. Do I know any of them people? Probably not. Right, how far down till we found the one guy that can actually do shit? Where is he? Come on. Keep going. Keep going. All right, everybody, holler out if you see Chris Takahashi. No, that's not him. It's not him. That's, I don't think it neither. No, none of them are him. No, that's not him. No. No, that's definitely not him. No, it's not him. That's not him. No, that's not him. That's not him. That's not him either. That's not him. Yeah, that's definitely not him. Don't think that's him. Is that him? Oh, no, that's not. That's someone else. Is that him? No. I'm definitely doing this because I'm trying to put off going back into that dog shit mod. No, Chris is not the one that gave me the Todd books. No, like, this isn't me being biased. The Chris Takahashi was, like, he worked with Bethesda initially to do, like, a lot of the creation stuff, like, give them quests. And then, like, he was involved in, like, basically the kind of the modding kind of side of things, like he's very talented at what, are they, where, did I find him yet? Right, they shouldn't be this far fucking down. Like, I'm sorry, Grant Struthers from Lead FX, but Starfield has FX. I didn't know that. The lighting artist, I mean, fair enough. They need a lot of... The UI interface artist, fair enough, fair enough. Concept artist, cool. Like, the concepts are really fucking cool. Outsourcing, why do you need an outsourcing artist? What do these people do that you need more people? Yes, I know they outsource things, okay? I was making a joke. Seriously, have we not found him yet? Where is he? The fuck is he? Hello? Oh, community content. Who dat? Community content. Human resources. Office managers. Okay. All right, you know what? Or what? The same fucking place? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? I think that's appropriate. I think that's appropriate. Actually, hold on now. Where's my pronouns? Yeah, that's better. Perfect. Alright. Why did you send me to the same fucking planet? I don't want to be in this shithole. Jesus fucking Christ. Just kill me. End it. Fucking end it, please. I want to die. Give me a gun. I swear to God, I'll use it on myself. Quantum edge. Alright, hold on now. Let me stab myself. Hold on now. Give me a minute. I drop this here. Hold on now. I pick it up. So, I've seen the shit. Hold on now. I've seen the Japanese do this. How do I do it? Like, I hold the button and then is it A? No, that's not. No, how do I pick up stuff? Can I not pick up stuff? I thought I could pick up stuff. Oh. Oh. Can I, like, pick it up? Or no? Alright. Never mind, I can't pick it up. Kill me. Kill me, robot, please. Put me out of my misery. It's whole, but you'll equip the weapon every time. That's a bit of a problem. I would love some ship parts. Yeah, we think the best way to experience this paid mod is middle of fucking buttfuck nowhere. Where, like, you'll spend probably, like, you'll spend way more time trying to figure out how the fucking mod works. I mean, fair. Like, I would rather, like, a fucking text pop up just being like, you go. There's that. Oh, I could get a roller. Alright, Q Crimson driving around this planet for an hour and a half. Well, what do we have here? What is that? We got a boost pack. That's not a boost pack. We have... Oh, someone's painting a picture. That's really cool. Does this planet have... I mean, it doesn't need to have oxygen. Well, it might for paint, actually, to be fair. Hello? I'm looking to buy a ship. Where is it again? Where does it spawn? I remember. It is here, isn't it? This is such... Oh, yeah. But, I mean, that was never a comparison. To be honest with you, when I seen the price initially, I was like, oh, this might actually be like... This might actually be quite good at... you know, this might be like a watchtower. You have found the moon jumper. Nice. All right. My planet needs me. Whee! Oh, no, we cut out. Right, can I, like, has the world, like, fixed itself yet? Star Sim is completed. Main simulation will run in the background over the next few hours. Do you mean fucking hours? The void is yours to wander, discover, and explore. I wouldn't use them words for any of them. Whee! Right, we might have to, for the memes, we might have to watch the, we might have to watch the, you cannot fast travel in combat. We might have to watch the trailer to see if we can decipher something. Although I gotta be careful because, like, well, I mean, the thing is, I'm being really cautious now because, like, I don't want to get copyright striked. But then I don't think they, can they, not, look, I'm not saying they would specifically. I don't know, but like if I was this mod author and I put out this stuff, I would be kind of ashamed. I mean, I wouldn't have put out this stuff. I have standards. Yes, I know. Never said I was a professional. I do have, well, I probably said I was a professional quite a few times. Right, so let's try this again. I mean, that is quite true. I will have to ask Kingath. His next mod. Are we gonna go? All right, this is space now. You go! Yay! You go. Remember, guys, can we get a you go in the chat, please? Everybody, you go. Yeah, come on now. It's gonna be our new type F in the chat. The ship's navigation table. Ah, you mean the table that doesn't fucking work? Watch out for hostile patrols. All right. Where's the fucking thing? Thank you. Thank you for all the you-goes. All right. See, the first time I went through this, right, it, like, briefly, like, I thought it was going to show me the other network. Like, you know, like, we were going to see, like, loads of, like, kind of like the webway in Warhammer. All right. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Are we going to get a weird black screen again? Oh, we didn't even touch the rim that time. Oh. 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 What the fuck are they? What are they? And why are they moving? Hello? What are you? Are you sentient? You also looking for the way home? What the fuck are you when you're at home? Hello? You mind just chilling for a minute, lads? I want to get a little bit closer. Like, that's... What is that? Yeah, they're my missiles. They must be my missiles from earlier. So there's gates. So how close are we this time? So the gates are clearly randomized. We're at Gamma. We didn't fucking get. We're still not anywhere close. Hello, I want to... Space Anomaly, I want to talk to you. Can you tell me what you are? Probably not, because... No, I don't want to... The one time I don't want to find the gate... Where am I in first person? There we go. Hello, Space Anomaly, how are you? I'm just wondering what the fuck you guys are. And why you just, like, free-floating? Scan. Scanning Space Anomaly. Magneter. What? Hold on now, let me Google that. You know, you could have fucking explained what a magneter was. What the fuck's a magneter? Now, give me a second, guys. I gotta Google what a magneter is. Like, I love when mods don't tell me stuff. Magneter. No, not magneto. A magneter is a brand of professional magnetic drilling unit. Right, Alright, guys. Somehow a drilling unit. Did I spell it wrong? I think I spelled it wrong. Can I, like, look at it again, please? Say anything else? Oh, no, hold on now. I spelled it wrong. A magnetar is a type of neuron star with an extremely powerful magnetic field. Why am I close enough to touch it? What's going on here? Will I still be able to have children? I mean, that's kind of cool, but I would have preferred if it gave you a little bit of a, like, a, you know, like, you know, for 10 quid, you could have used the, how do I bring up that menu again? Where is it? Is it, you could have, like, had, like, a database section and be like, you know, locations, like, oh, you found a magneter. A magneter is a thing. We don't know what it is. We just Googled spacey words. Right, so there's a gate there, 19 kilometers away. Yeah, the database would have been great. I'm gonna try neutron jumping. Maybe I can launch myself somewhere useful. Alright, put your bets in now, guys. Where do you think we're going? I mean, it says we're going to Delta Volpes 4. Is that like a different system? Probably. Now, see if your dab table works. I will do that. Let me get out. Excuse me. You know what? I'm on my own ship. I don't need a spacesuit. Let me take my spit. Never mind, I can't. Hold on now. You gotta fly free. Alright. Bang. Gonna give it a minute. Alright, it's loading. You can tell that they really put effort into this. The fact that you could only see it from one angle, do you know how holograms work? So we're here. I can't click that. Oh, thank you. So visit, right. The network map is an alternate view for the navigation table you could open while, well, the navigation table never did anything. It's just that, well, it did, but it didn't. It visualizes the orbits you've visited and the connections between them. Visited orbits and the links that can connect them, faction ownership, current orbits highlighted so you know where you are. You can plan routes, right. Right, okay. So I can plan a route. Would you explain to me how I get the route? Do I scan it, maybe? Oh, wait, hold on now. Oh, what just happened? Why did it move? What the fuck? Why did it move? Why did it move? Can we turn it off and on again? Oh no, that might fix it. Hello? Hello? You coming back? Oh yeah, it's helpful that you're loading these ones first, game. Actually, alright, hold on now. Right, where are we? We're no, obviously we're in a fucking starboard ship. Thank you, game. Where are we again? We are in Gamma Volpace. Okay. All right. Gamma Volpace. Is it that one there? Yeah, we're there. We're Gamma Volpace 2. So it goes. Okay. So what if I click it again? Scan. Nothing happened. Okay. Cool. I get closer. Hello. 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 Ba ba. Now, I want to point out for anybody that's jumping into the Discord, please don't be a cunt or harass them. Like, clearly the mod doesn't work and they need to be aware of that, but like, don't go in and start harassing them. Just be like, just be courteous and civil. Leave the harassing to me. Right, so, see, the problem is, right, how do we plot a course? Because I only see 2 fucking systems. Alright. Oh, that's fine. I wasn't saying you were, by the way. I was just making it very clear. I've had people accuse my community of doing all sorts of dodgy things, which we would never do that. I mean, even if you did do that, I can't tell you what to do, but please don't do that. You don't want to know, Gaiden. It's better you don't know. Just pretend you're on a nice desert island. And you're just enjoying my voice. It doesn't fucking work! Alright, so we gotta... Somebody... Oh. Yeah, look at that sexy body. Alright. So we're gonna go through this gate, and it's gonna bring us to Delta Volpace 4. Is that where we need to go? I don't fucking know. We shall see. Bethesda, at a time like this is where you need to step in. This is absolutely unacceptable to essentially allow this to be on. Like, it's just like, what? This is a fucking shit show. This is beyond a shit show. At least you could get some enjoyment from watching a shit show. Wow, that's, you know, just for that run, I'm keeping it off.
Here's a super chat to get you to put your clothes back on Crimson. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Hold on now. You want to see my fucking sexiness? Hold on, give me a minute. I know, wait. Well, yeah, look at that physique. You want to see them toes? Oh, yeah. You know, some people pay serious money for them toes. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, this is literally me wondering when we're gonna get new ship parts. Sorry. Alright, here we go. True Volpace and Culta. Like, probe tag is more coherent, and that says everything you need to know about this mod. Oh! 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 Alright, where are we now? Oh. Alright. Apparently we found the space amiibos. What are these? The T-large shit.
A chat to keep them off. I am almost there.
Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you very much. Right, so we got some space anomalies. 17 kilometers away. What do we think these are? I'm thinking these are the famous Delta Volpace Smurf ejaculates. They're like a very heavy particle that is used in photosensitive epileptic scanning. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Keep sending me your money. I will use it to probably buy more shit mods like this. I feel like I might actually ask for a refund for this one, but then I won't, because I feel like if I don't, because I bought it, at least I can. You know, what is this supposed to be? Is it pointing me? Space anomaly. Oh, we lost sound briefly, but we're fine. Not to mention, this is kind of painful. Like, you modified the ship, but you could make it go faster. Ba, 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 ba. If this is what I think it is, it seems so ambitious, I'm bummed out. That's close to Alpha Centauri. Is it actually? Hello? Space anomaly? Can you tell me what you do?
Hi enough. I'm done. You go.
Alright, that's a bit. Thank you very much. To grow to Alpha Cent, no, you can't, because if you try and go there, it won't work. What is this? Scanning space anomaly? Is it gravitational anomaly? That literally tells me nothing. Everything is a fucking gravitational anomaly. Alright, there's a gate. Oh, there's a gate. There's another gate. Where did that gate go? Come back to me, gate. Gate, please. Gate. No, not you. There's a fucking gate somewhere. I've seen a gate. Hold on now. Where are you, gate? Hello? Hello? Where's the gate? There was a gate there. Oh, the gate. I'll grab. That's the wrong. Fuck it. I'll grab. We're good. We can get a ship. All right. Oh, no. Don't cruise mode. Don't cruise mode. Don't cruise mode. Slow down. We're good. Bomb. All right. Oh, what the fuck? I apparently got sucked into the big suck. Oh, the screen is white now. That's different. Oh, that's different to black. Hello? Are you cunts just following me? Wait, what? No. What? What the fuck happened? I was going the other way. How did I get back here? No. What the fuck? How did I get here? For fuck's sake. Is it please the portal behind me? Okay, it is. Cool. We can go back through. All right, give me a second. Whoop. Thank you. Okay. All right. At least I can buy a gun in Algarab. Where was that? Oh, there we go. The gate to Algarab. Only 38 kilometers. All right, 36. We got to go through the gravitational anomaly. Fun fact, that's what my girlfriend calls me. Oh, honestly, Bob. Like, the thing is, right? It's very, like, I don't have a proper understanding of, like, modding specifically, but it's very clear that all they essentially did was they added a gate network to kind of force the player to jump to specific areas, and then they made it so that those areas will now populate stuff. Which, this isn't, like, technically doing anything new, because whenever you jump to a planet by default, you're clearly jumping to a very specific point of the planet, I'm pretty sure. You know, they're Smurf ejaculate. Where'd the fucking thing go? Like, it's just, yeah, so yeah, you're supposed to keep following the thing. I do a lot of debugging mods. Wait, Cameron, do you know how this mod works? Did you help with this mod? Did you maybe tell them this? Might they come back to the drawing board? Like from me. Oh, okay, okay. The 10 apparently, and likes, glowing likes, not at all. Oh, okay. You're. I was gonna be like, all right, hold on now. Where's the fucking? Can you? I want to go to the gate. All right, yeah. Let's fly through the space ejaculate. I apologize to anybody who has photosensitive epilepsy. If you are rolling on the floor right now, having a spasm, before, you know, the Great Serpent takes you, don't forget to donate. That was a joke. See, the idea is great, but the problem is that anybody could come up with a cool idea like that. You know what I mean? A bit more because they were starting weapons to find. Oh, so it always puts you there. Well, it would have been nice if it said that in the fucking mod description. All right, to Algarab we go. Whee! Fucking magical. This is magical. Bet you're enjoying wasting your time watching me. All right, where does that go? Zelensny? The fuck is Zelensny?
You should be even now.
Can we build a turtle?
Can we build a turtle?
We might have to build a turtle. All right, hold on now. We need to find... Where's fucking... There's the space station. Anchor point. Yes, please. Can't travel to a star. Your mother can't travel to a star because they're fucking... Where? Alright. Yeah, to be fair, that's a vanilla bug. Anchor point. Anchor point. So how's everyone doing today? We having a good day? We having fun yet? As that one lady says. I'm going to take a sip of some sparkling water and question why life is so difficult. Like, there used to be time when people will be like, yeah, I make mods for games. Like, that's cool, bro. What games do you make? Oh, you know, just a Bethesda game. Oh, shit, you make Skyrim or Fallout mods? No, I make better. I make Starfield mods. Get away from me. What is wrong with you? And again, not all mod authors. Hashtag not all mod authors. Some of them are very good. You know, some of them very talented. Making a mod to replace heat leech with eggs. Please don't do that. Don't make that canon, please. Huh? Just drop a tenner. It's no lie, just for shits and giggles. I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure when in some of Frederick Niche's last
for the Great Serpent.
Thank you, I appreciate that, Runic. Some of Niche's last moments, I believe he said that you can experience true bliss by playing this mod. Now, don't quote me on that. No, that'll never... How dare you? The money needs to change hands if you want that mod. Oh, we're spinning out of control. Give me a second. We're good. We're good. Fucking autopilot being on was the biggest lie. Wait, can we... Alright, fair enough. I missed. Alright, we're 200 kilometers away. Yep. Can we just, This is what happened to the later Constellation. He had early access as mod. He's fucking lost out there somewhere. Hello? I have found salvation. Hello? Please let me in. The text of their mods that uses lines. I don't know. Would that be possible? See, there's the part of me would be like, alright, we're getting bored. Listen, you're the first human I've seen in a long time. Fuck you, Robo-Dog. Lady.
I've flown pretty much everything that flies.
It's so good to see you.
That crashed.
Can I have my ship?
You betcha.
Alright. So what are we doing here? What did you do to the ship? What does a radiator do? Why is a radiator an equipment? What? What does a radiator do? Structural component. Right, well, could you tell me what it does instead of just calling it a structural component? Nova thrusters give you no engine thrust and no maneuvering thrust, but they give you lander thrust. I mean, that's not what that does. A thruster array would give you maneuvering thrusts. Good job. Nice, that does what it's supposed to do. Fuel tanks, do the fuel tanks do anything? Right, gear, grab drives. What's a grab drive? Nice. Okay. Whoa. Oh my god, the shields are like kind of crazy. 13,000 shields. I know what it does in real life. I just meant like, why does it not say that? It does that ballistics. Why did you... Oh, you changed the names of things. Wait, what? So the XT, an experimental upgrade of the Mauler designed for faster and more damaging slugs. So it does energy damage, no LOC? What does LOC mean? Like no lock? What? Hellfire cannon? Slow firing cannon that punches through the hull. Slow firing cannon that punches through the hull. What does no lock mean? No lock is in what? Vindicator cannon. Also, I don't think Shinigami make that. That's not a Shinigami weapon, I'm pretty sure. That's... Is that not, Ballistic Solutions? I feel like that's supposed to be Ballistic Solutions, but I can't see it. And then the Vindicator. Your ship's weapon, if they didn't even fucking energy weapons. Cool. Light sight, entry level, high fire rate projectile. Okay. Okay, the Wyvern. I need Starship. This second experimental variant of the pulse laser, pushing energy damage to the limits of the weapon. Right. Okay, cool. Electromagnetic. The Bola EM presser. You... What? Okay, cool. Particle weapons. Nice to know. Ballistic solutions. Alright, so I'm not trying to be rude, right? But Ballistic Solutions logo is literally a fucking bullet, right? Why would Ballistic Solutions make particle... I don't think they don't make particle weapons, do they? I feel like they don't. Maybe they do, but still. An experimental version of the CE projector with increased damage and blast radius. Okay, that's interesting. Fires particles that deal moderate damage to both the hull and shields. Cause an explosion in a radius. Missiles. Fuck me, you lot of missiles. Fires a swarm of 5 unguided missiles that detonate when they're within 100 meters. Guided missile that does moderate damage. EM-based unguided missile that deals damage to shields. Right, so you just basically threw everything but the kitchen sink in here in the hopes of, like, trying to... This epitome of light sight swarm anti-fighter missile designed for non-capital ships. Fires 6 unguided missiles at once. Loads up to 6 missiles total. What? How does it... What? How does it... How does it load 6 missiles? What does that even mean? The Daimo Shinigami's anti-hull conventional missile for larger bomber craft. Holds up to 6 missiles. Salvo configuration. What is it? Okay. Base. Right. Base. Okay. Cool. Connect. Why are they different? True. Oh god. Oh no. Why would you mess with stuff? Who do you think you are? Probe tech? Right, so what do we have on this ship? We've got the Dragon. We got an energy missile. Technically particles are like a completely different damage type, kind of, I believe, but I'm not like super knowledgeable on all that sort of stuff, but I think it's particles is supposed to be a mix of both. Oh my, I was like, why am I walking like that? Because I'm not wearing any clothes. Jesus, that lady probably was the fright of her life. Me just coming out of the ship and being like, oh my god. I remember when mods were cool. All right. Beep, 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 beep. All right. Time to undock. Bye. I'll see you next time. Okay, so my ballistic gun doesn't really sound ballistic-y. What does it do? Can I see it? Can you like, how do I select it? Hello? I not like inspect? What button is, how do I select the system? Yeah, I want to like select, yeah, no, not the reactor. Can I not? Oh. Oh, what is, oh. What's going on? What happened? What did I do? No, I was just testing the missiles. Where are they?
There goes the grab drive. We can't escape.
Hey, you picked a bad day to get lost, friend. About to fuck you up.
You think you can
I just need to line my sight up on you.
Damn! Weapons are down.
Why are they not fighting me is the real question. Are you trying to fight me? Do you want to fight me? Do you not have any guns? Oh, you got a singular gun. Shoot me. Shoot me. Oh. Why are my missiles taking ages to reload? Oh, there we go. So let me see. What are these missiles? Locked. Are they unguided? I don't understand. Like, what are we doing here?
Can't get away from me.
You're not even trying to shoot me. See, I'd be worried that this might fuck up, like, are they supposed to chat disconnected? What? Why was the chat disconnected? What the fuck happened? You guys still there? The chat, it said the chat disconnected. Why is he not, like, wanting to attack me? Oh, now he is. Okay, cool. Alright, so let me try these missiles again. What are these meant to be? Alright, locking. Locking. I think they missed. Oh, no. For some reason, it keeps saying the chat's disconnected and reconnected. Is it saying that for you guys or just for me? So is this like, are these, what sort of, are these like free fire missiles? I don't understand. I mean, they do damage.
Oh yeah, you're done.
Which has a disconnect as well. What the fuck? That's weird. I've never really seen that before. Alright, so let's boost out of here. They do? I mean, that is fair. To be fair, I'm probably like just being a bit cantankerous, right? Jesus Christ.
Just in a huddle with Todd BRB.
With Todd. Can you tell him to send me more fucking creation credits? Fascinating. Poor as the power demands of the weapons are beyond most. It is fascinating. Or as the power demands of the weapons. What do you mean? How do you figure? Why? What did it say? It won't even let me select them. I thought you could like. Did you not like originally select them and it'd be like, yo, bro, what we doing here? Okay, so let's Alright, so where's the? We need to like find the algorithm gate network. No, but there's other gate network, right? We'll see. I can see the gate network. Go to gate network to Algrab 1. Let's go there. So they do show up. We're built up with so few weapons. This solution does not make EMs and lasers. Oh, there's a rock there. What is that? They're trying to communicate with me. Hello? Do you come in peace? Can you repeat your first transmission? Alright, so either we have just discovered extraterrestrial life or Skrillex is doing a dubstep concert on that anomaly. Let's get closer and investigate, shall we? I'm guessing it's just going to be bouncing radio waves back. Hello? Yeah, I don't speak the language. Scanning. Unknown anomaly. I could have fucking told you that. Oh, what the fuck? Who just jumped in? Starborn Guardian? Hello? Hello, can we talk about this? How are you? Alright, I apologize. I didn't mean to shoot you. I honestly thought that would kill you. What's the problem? Are you like the repairman? Is the like Wi-Fi turned off? Oh, where are you on? Keep going. Alright, so the Guardian is like, it doesn't want to do combat either. Like, do you test your fucking mods? Jesus Christ. Wait, what? There's 2 enemies? What's that? 2 level 1 Starborn Guardians. Alright, but you guys have a good day. I'm going to leave. So yeah, now you infinite boost. Oh wait, no you don't, no you don't, no you don't. You just have significant... Oh, do you? Why do I feel like they didn't intend for you to have infinite boost? Whee! Alright, I'm sick of these fucking space anomalies. Wait, so I don't understand. So the gates just bring you from one point to the other? Alright, let's really quick. We're gonna hold on, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna pull up the video because I wanna like I don't normally do this, but I wanna see if like the video shows anything. So give me a second. I'm just gonna pull up the video. Bow. Alright, so what is it? Star Sim? No, don't speak. I don't want to speak. I want to search. Star. No, not no star. How do you fucking... I wouldn't know because I have been stuck in the same fucking systems. Star Sim. No, not Starships by Nicki Minaj. Thank you. Give me a minute. No, not Star Singers. What even is that? Star Sim? No, not Roblox. What the fuck? Bro, is a Roblox thing called Star Sim? Oh. Alright, that's cool. My fucking video shows up. My stream, thanks. Star Sim. Starfield. No, not Star Citizen. Starfield. Starfield. Okay, so. Alright, so we've got the video here, guys. Let me know how the audio sounds.
You could say
The audio is a bit loud. Hold on now, give me a moment. We're gonna lower that.
Sim is a living system. Everything reacting to everything else reacting to you.
What? Everything reacting to everything reacting. Because you can tell there's definitely a Destiny player.
But that's not the whole story. This is space now.
I get satisfaction everywhere I go. Where I lay my head.
Is this music bothering anyone else?
I go home.
One could say that it's a network of systems connected by mysterious gates, of ships traveling between.
One could say it's the biggest pile of fucking dog shit ever.
Them, of you traveling between them seamlessly. Or call it an economy, A vast galactic market of goods moving, of value changing hands, routes opening somewhere, closing somewhere else, because something happened out there. Was it you?
What is this supposed to be? You charge 10 quid, you can even get someone to a fucking trailer for you? Oh look, it's the POI I found.
It could be. You can say it's about control. Who owns the lanes, who protects them and who doesn't, who takes what's moving through them. But that barely scratches the surface, because the first time you come out of a gate and there's traffic, ships moving, they're not waiting for you.
What's funny about that? Why is that funny? What do we, what do you put this out? You not only did you make a dog shit mod, you made a trailer.
They're already in motion, already on their way, and you realize you have choices to make. You thought
We have choices to make? Do we? Do we really? We have choices? We have choices, guys. We've got choices.
you might be just going somewhere to do something specific, but instead you're already part of what's happening and it doesn't stop. A network stretching across.
Mine didn't look like that. What the fuck?
Across the stars, a living economy, ships in motion, your decisions playing out, and you are smack dab in the middle of it. This is space now, and all around you, things you didn't set out to find. Signals, ships you weren't looking for, routes that pull you somewhere else, a galaxy full of things to discover. You see something, you go.
All right, so here's the thing, right? Like, this isn't like a kind of a thing of jumping on the, like, obviously, you know, when it comes to AI and stuff, it's a whole kettle of fish. But when it comes to paid content, when it comes to, like, paid content, okay? Like, for Starfield, like, is this AI? It sounds AI to me just because there's no like cadence or like kind of proper way he's speaking, like, and like it sounds strange. People don't speak like that. Even somebody who might be, say, autistic wouldn't speak like that. Like, is it, because people are saying AI slop and stuff, like, is this a case of, like, is it actually, or is it just someone's right? The you go thing makes me think that, like, the whole thing is, which is weird because, like, the mining conglomerate mod, the biggest issue with it was that it was kind of, you know, stuff hadn't, like, you know, it was promising more stuff coming soon.
Take a look. You change course. Go follow that signal for a while. Maybe that turns into something, maybe not.
I'm not dragging autistic people at all, my guy. I have family members autistic. The point I'm trying to make before somebody would say, like, oh, because I know that when it comes to speaking, people speak very differently. Like, the point I'm making is that because someone would say that if I say, like, it doesn't sound like how people talk, people would basically go the route of, like, oh, you know, some people might talk like that. It just doesn't sound human. Well, it's not that it doesn't sound human. Is if you're trying to, like, if you're trying to advertise a product, you want somebody to use a voice that sounds, you know, like it sounds like you're trying to sell me something. You know what I mean?
But you're not just passing through. You're in it. You can play by the rules, help hold the settled systems together. You could protect freighters moving cargo, because someone is counting on that shipment. Supplies get to their destination, and ships keep moving. They don't, and a station goes dark.
They put out like 4 to 5 phone-on sentences with no breathing, and given the disparity between trailer. Sounds like Melody Sheep. Who's Melody Sheep?
You can enforce the law, but someone is watching those lanes, waiting for a weakness to exploit. Catch them, and somebody gets home alive. Or you go by your own rules.
This is all bullshit, right? Because none of that's there, right? Like, you could take the base Starfield and you could say that. You know, you could say, oh, you can enforce the law, but somebody might be waiting. Like, yeah, you wait long enough, like, they're gonna, like, jump you. You know what I mean? Also, what's the power management on a ship? Like, it just doesn't make sense.
And you take from the weak. If you work the gaps, you start to control the flow. If you shut down a route, an entire system feels it. But
does it actually feel it? Because for my hour and a half of gameplay, I didn't feel any of that.
You build something of your own. A safer frontier, thriving routes, all shaped by you. You don't just jump through space, you decide how the settled systems operate. What moves, what stops, what survives, and sometimes what doesn't. So, you can try to explain it, or you go. Yeah, you go.
Who greenlighted that you go? Like, who greenlighted that? That is the most, like, it's gonna become a meme.
The void is yours.
The music isn't bad, but there's a beat at the back that is bothering me. Also, this is 100% gonna get claimed. Yeah, no, that told me absolutely nothing. What the fuck? Like, what? Like, so you're saying, Cameron, that, like, that stuff is there, but apparently it has to do a lot of pathing and set up in orbit, so it can take, like, an hour. The trailer or the title card. I think for most people it's going to be a hard pass, because like this is changing the entirety of like what we expect from Starfield, and that's not inherently a bad thing, you know, that's perfectly fine, right? But the problem is that there's no tutorial, there's no nothing. Like what you're saying there, like, is quite valid, Grape. Like, it does say that, you know, over the couple of hours it'll take to, but like if that's the case, then what are we looking at here, you know? Like, it puts me in somewhere in the middle of fucking nowhere, and like, I want to get back home. I want to get to, you know, to where I need to go. How do I do that? It says you can like plot stuff. You can't. Like, it's not. I mean, the fact that like they fucking decided to shoehorn that thing on the Starborn Guardian ship, just, I don't. Not. Just. Yeah, no, like, it needs to tell you what it touches. It very much needs to tell you. So the map was not pulling up correctly in the Guardian of this demo. It was, yeah, no, I know. And I'm on another ship. Let me look at this ship. Vernus, what the fuck were you attempting to do? I mean this when I'm not trying to be rude, but I just spent the last 2 hours trying to play this, and I have no fucking idea what it's doing. Like, none of it's, like, the description is a little bit vague. Also, ignore the fact that I'm naked. It just... That doesn't really help. Does this work? Oh. Alright, we're waiting for it to load. Let's press again. Oh, no, not Barrett. Okay, it's loading. So you're supposed to be able to plot courses. Can you explain to me how you're supposed to plot courses? Because, like, I want to go to Jemison. How do I do that? Like, the map doesn't show me that, and when I click them, nothing happens. Like, why is it saying scan? What am I scanning? Like, it's just... I can see what you were attempting to do. Like, I see the premise of it, but I just don't really understand. Like, what's the purpose of the gates? Why are the gates there? Turn on scanning. What do you mean turn on scanning? The gates west. Right, so the mapping is a visual aid. This is the gate network, and it's trying to get grid. A lot of what we want is similar to the X series from Ego. Right, so like, but did you convey that? You can take a look at the orbital marker aligned to a 2D grid. So I'm supposed to go left and keep moving until I get there? What does scanning do? Like, I don't really... Why does the UC ones have, like, places going everywhere, but the other ones don't? I don't really... I need to... No, stop reading them. It's a bug we'll be removing. It's a bug.
Set deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel.
How do I make Barrett stop talking?
Starship Frontier.
We had to make some adjust the engine. The game wasn't built for this. Well, if the game wasn't built for it, and like I understand the objective of wanting to try and make space more enjoyable, but are you able to like do this? Why is there gates in individual planets as well as gates? Like, clearly there's gates that are meant to go to different systems and stuff. How can you tell the difference between the gates? Like, a lot of this stuff should have been in the game. Like, there should have been data slates or books. I know that you can't, with the description and stuff, you can't, like, do everything. Marduk will go with that one. Also, is this game is it meant to play without using the cruise mode? There's not really distinction. In more busy systems, you have gates. You may have gates orbit connecting by other gates. Intentional for the economic simulation to work. This was intentional. So are we supposed to just kind of guess where we're going? See, like for the 10 quid this is, we were required by the to ensure every system has an orbit with gates to ensure you can't get stranded. I feel quite stranded now, to be fair. Because like, yeah, so what? I'm here now. Let me look at my scanner. So I feel like if you were... Where am I? Am I here? Okay, this is where I am. I feel like if I was... Like, this should have been... Should this not have been implemented, like, into the actual... Instead of having this, which confuses you, I would have kind of preferred this to be in a menu instead of this. Like, so what? So Marduk, so now I know we're going left. So we're going this way. So Marduk only has one way. Like, I appreciate, like, the ambition. But I think, like, and I want to like this, I do. But I feel like it's... I feel like you missed the kind of the goalposts. Like, yeah. You shouldn't need patches to fix a mod. And like, that's fine, but the problem is like, there's no real tutorial. Like, you could have, some mod authors will add to the help section. Did you add it to the help section? Also, like, you changed a lot of stuff. Like, it feels like with the whole gate system, you're trying to kind of circumvent free lanes' stuff. Which, I mean, if it worked as it does, but like, and I know that it was made, you guys probably work on this for, I need to put on clothes. I know you guys have been like working on this for like quite a while, but like, why did you not to need both gates in cruise mode? Oh shit, I'm here. Okay, that's RAM. I still need to keep going up. I am curious to the is it one team that handles all of this? Like the stuff that's still planned for Mining Conglomerate, is that a different team or is that the same team? We do go in depth with the tutorial in Vectera. But what about people who play New Game Plus? Like, it says in the description, this can be played in New Game Plus. I went through Unity twice. And, like, it brought me to, like, the same stuff. Do you not think it's a little bit... Do you not think it's a little bit, sketchy, I suppose, when you still have stuff planned for Mining Conglomerate and you're, like, doing a new mod? Which, to be honest with you, like obviously, Cameron is saying, like, that, you know, that there's a lot of stuff there, software side things, but this needs a lot of work. Like, I don't know, like, I've been playing around with it, and it just, I don't know. I am playing on Series X, yes. Like, if there is a tutorial in the, if there is, like, a tutorial in it, then it probably should have said that, like, that it's New Game Plus is not really a recommendation. The experience is the same, the problem is more the hooks. Well, when I tried, like, initially, I spawned in the same place twice. We used to build this against MQ-101. What is MQ-101? Main quest? It does have a very steep learning curve, and I think the problem is that people are... And again, this is where, like, it's not necessarily the problem of the mod author, but people are going to see this as, like, expensive, and they're going to associate this with, like, something like Watchtower, when in reality, this seems like... Am I getting close? Like, I feel like... See, the other thing with this is, so, like, this whole initial exploration thing, you see how I'm going through this, Vernus? Is this going to be the same every New Game Plus? Like, once I learn how to, like, like, when you do New Game Plus, am I always going to spawn in... Where did I spawn? Where did I actually spawn? Am I always going to spawn in Beta Turnian? Was it Beta? Am I always going to spawn there? And, like, is the layout always going to be the same? Because, like, and that's the case, like, this whole system of kind of exploring, once you know where you're going, it's basically it kind of, you know, you lose that like immersion, or not the immersion, but it kind of loses that whole flair of kind of space exploration. Like anybody that gets this game and let's say for instance opts to do the new game plus instead of, you know, new game, they're going to spawn in the same area I spawned at. They're going to be kind of confused at what's going on. Didn't help that both times I went to orbit, it was just spacers. And half of them weren't really attacking me. Vectera orbit, New Atlantis. And yeah, no, that's like, I don't mind like the starting, that's like fine. It's just more so the fact that when you spawn people so far away, like even if it was randomized, maybe, like is it always going to be that same location? Because if it was randomized, I mean, I'd say that if it was randomized, I feel like there's a lot more here that needs to be kind of sorted before the... Because I feel like for the new game plus player, like all that we're kind of going to be concerned about is like, okay, we need to get back to familiar territory. Because there's a lot going on. Well, if you're the thing is I'm gonna be honest with you, that's that whole mentality of kind of, you know, trying to balance both users is why Bethesda's kind of on a downward spiral. Like you need to either the intent is to make it primarily for the space simmers, or the attempt is to the, you know, to the more role players. Like I personally, when I seen some stuff from this, I was very excited because like I like the idea of the space sim, and I think that's a good idea. Like I really liked X4 as somebody who plays primarily console, but the problem is that it doesn't, I don't know, it's cool. I think I think that there needs to be like a lot more like to it, like tutorial wise, yes. Plus if you're like, if you're kind of intending this to be for just space simmers, I think the price point is like a little bit too high. And I know that's going to be, you're probably like, oh, that doesn't make sense, Crimson. But the thing is, because if you're selling to a niche audience, then, you know, they're not going to, well, I mean, maybe, I don't know. Like, I know the flight sim people fucking love dropping mad amounts of money for ships. See, like, I've been exploring, and I have yet to see anyone really friendly.
Look alive!
Oh. Also, some of your dialogue doesn't work very well. Like when I was fighting the spacers, the spacer locations, the like spacer space outposts, they use Crimson Fleet dialogue, which is a minor thing. But at the same time, like I feel like you definitely need to, like at the very top of your mod description, you need to say that this mod does a lot of things. Please check out this link, because like you change like weapons and stuff, which again, I have no problem with like mods touching things. Like it's whatever, you know, if you're buying a mod, you're buying that mod primarily. The mod doesn't have to work with other mods. But like you change a lot of the weapons. Like the Starborn ship is completely different now. Shields are completely different. Is that a new ship? That is a new ship. Kind of cool. Alright, so we're in. Because I have a feeling the AI isn't working the way it should be. Because there's been a few instances where, like, I think one of the first proper encounters I had, I was fighting a load of capital ships, essentially, and some of the capital ships were hostile, some of them weren't. And I killed the ones that were hostile, and it still wouldn't let me super cruise, even though the ones weren't hostile. Oh, so the space stations, like the space stations being there, I know that Starfield itself doesn't have like defenses for space stations. That's why you use like the laser defense things, like the little kind of floating turrets. But like when I see the stations, I assume I'm going to be able to board them and do some cool, some cool ground combat. Not ground, but you know what I mean? But I don't, that's clearly not the case, which I mean, that's fine, but that should be kind of made clear. Maybe they should be like worded slightly differently, just so that people don't get confused. Also, some gates wouldn't work. Big chance, as they're there for simulation, like AI ships are actively using them. What, like, when you mean, why does it keep, I keep seeing the same anomalies. It's just like the same anomalies. Like, I don't know, like, what's going on my save, but like, for some reason, like, I'm just seeing the same. Thank you very much for that, camera.
The first load-bearing QA is always users. It's the curse of development.
Also more of a temporary thing. Our ask from Bethesda was to establish the gate network. The course may enhance space and features already existing. All right, thank you. I am looking alive. Fuck me. Oh shit, I need to adjust my audio. And then modules later. Wait, so, but see, to be honest with you, when you say, when you say like later, do you mean like later additions? Like as in you're gonna add it later? Good. Because I don't think that's a good kind of business model. Hello there, Guilty. I'm currently talking to the lead design. The lead with the creative design. I don't know what the terminology is. We're on the same mod. We're trying to understand stuff. Building these out ideally with the modules. See, here's the thing. Obviously, you're entitled to do what you want, but people are going to be very hesitant to buy stuff from you because, like, when I first did this review, like when I first did the start of the live, there was a few people that were like, I don't really want to buy this mod because these guys made the mining conglomerate and there's still stuff coming out for it. You know, like it's been what? It's been 2 years since that mod and like it's still planning stuff. And again, I know you've made strives to it. I'm not going to, you know, I like that mod. I will say it's come on a lot. I don't think that's the way to go though. Like promising stuff down the lanes or down the line. Like, oh, it is definitely an end. That was the other thing, because, like, you know, it sounds like a joke thing, but I'm being genuine. Like, it's very clear this game was not meant to have, like, a lot of people, you know, a lot of enemies. Like, even, like, the selecting, like, the game is, like, getting confused. It doesn't want me to select. I'm going to die here. Oh, my God, that is so many fucking missiles.
Look alive! Look alive! Come on! Look alive! Look alive!
I found one before. I'm definitely not kitted out. It's the dialogue is getting confused because it's all the same. Oh my God, that's a lot of ships. Yeah, see, I fought a Crimson Fleet one earlier. Or not Crimson Fleet. I fought a...
Had enough?
I think that, yeah, it's space. Thank you. I was fighting a spacer one earlier. Okay, ignore the name. The name was more me just saying that because I was very pissed off. I don't think the mod necessarily sucks, but I do think that, well, some of it sucks. It was 6 times. I'm looking alive. I just, like, I see the concept, but I think, like, no, I get that. I get that. Thing is, Vernus, like, you're trying to, like, you don't need to sell this, right? Like, it's like, I get what you're saying, but, like, just, like, Just communicate with me a little bit here, okay? Like, I understand that what's missing with Starfield. I would be one of the first people to agree with you and think that the space element, I've been saying that from the very beginning, the space element of Starfield is very lackluster. And it completely removes the, like, the kind of the natural kind of exploration that Bethesda games have. But, like, we're now kind of, like, we're past, like, what was the, you know, what you had, the ideas you had, and now you're kind of looking at a live user doing it, right? And it's not...
Look alive!
It's not,
Look alive! Come on!
Yeah, fuck off, Raiders. I'm trying to run away.
Look alive!
Fuck off!
Look alive!
Turn off the fucking comms. I'm looking alive.
Look alive!
Jesus Christ. This is how they win. This is how the Crimson Fleet win.
You hear me?
They just fucking talk shit to me over the
Won't
chat.
be enough left for salvage when I'm done.
If I wasn't in the fucking frontier right now, I'd kick your fucking ass.
Your match.
Oh, so we can't run away, which is a little bit problematic. So, like, if you, essentially, if you get into a situation like this, like, with the whole space sim, is it meant to be like that? Are we not meant to, like, run away?
This is pathetic.
Like, I'm basically fucked in this situation. I have bitten off far more than I can chew.
This isn't gonna end well for
Like,
you.
can I run if I get far enough away? You can get
I
back
got
through the
this.
gate. So that's my... Oh, shit. Where the fuck is the gate?
You lose.
I do
You'll be
think that
nothing but
you...
debris
where's the
when
gate?
we're
Oh,
done here.
God. I'm not making that gate. Uh-oh.
You've already lost.
Oh, shit.
You're dead.
Oh, shit.
This isn't gonna
All right,
end
let's
well
not...
for
Like,
you.
memes aside, guys. Let's not be a dick. Let me be the dick.
I'm taking you
You clearly
down.
don't watch the stream first. I'm not. I don't have this. My boost is gone. Am I boosting? Yeah, what's with... Oh, no, I was boosting. What's with the boosting, too? Like, the boosting being,
Gonna light you up.
Boost runs through... That, again, that is something you should definitely say in the mod. The only reason I say that is because I've played with a few ship mods where, like, that's an accidental byproduct of someone making an error. So when I seen that, initially I was like, oh, it might be broken. Can you look alive? I'm trying to look alive. See, I do feel like having to kind of run away is a bit, you know... Wait, can I actually make... Can they go through that too? If I hide behind here... Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, no, no, no.
Waste of time. Look alive.
Oh, fuck off! Sorry. I apologize. I'm gonna be dreaming of this bitch saying fucking look alive. It's a singular. Maybe I can bite it. I think the big thing here is there's all valid feedback and we need to refine for the first patch. What do you need to do? I mean, I think that's beyond me because I'm just one person. Like, I think you need to be looking at what everyone is saying. I do think the tutorial, I think the tutorial needs to be fixed and it needs to be far more kind of explanative. I think, like, from a lore point of view, somebody did point out earlier, some of your, like, space stations and stuff, they don't have the, they don't have, like, let's say there was a space station that said it was owned by the spacers, but it had a UC logo. The line dialogue, like, I'd be looking more at the bug side of thing, you know? Right, we don't want to go through, did I go through that one already? Like, see, I feel like, to be honest with you, if it was me, I would be hoping for, like, some sort of changes to the UI, but I don't think you can do that. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, say, for instance, your whole, like, your little hologram thing, I think it's just because you guys changed, like, a lot of the space stuff, didn't you? You made it... Oh, that would be why. I'm in fucking fleet territory. Okay, we gotta go backwards. We're gonna go back to... But how do I get there? Like, I don't... Yeah, so the hologram stuff... if it was up to me, I would rather this be like an actual interface that I can kind of mess around with, you know, like similar to this. Or no, similar to like this. Like, I would prefer to be able to like actually see this sort of stuff, you know, in a separate menu.
Take the suit off.
All right, I'll take the suit off. I do things for money. But like, if that's not achievable, then like, cause see, there's like, you can only go so far with like what you're hoping for. You know what I mean? Like, if it can be done, 100%, right? But if it can't be done, then you need to go back to the drawing board. You know what I mean? Okay, so you're saying we were working towards that early, similar to what Sim Settlements did, rebuilding the HUD. And I know that it's not easy to do. I know that Starfield is a pain in the arse to like bring anything new on board. And I know that you're going to be at Bethesda's mercy with this. Like, I like the idea. Also, real quick, the person who... Hold on now. Can I load a save? Hold on now. Do I have a... Give me a minute. Is it this one? Okay, I'm going to load this real quick. I want to just show you something. Like, there should be... The gates should be separate to the actual, like, UI sort of stuff so that players can be told, like, I know, okay, like, you have to treat players like they're morons. I know people can, and I know, look, if it's you're going space sim, fine, you can throw them up, but you want to be going more. We will be looking at the weapon mod. I just want to show one thing. I'll look at the weapon mod in a second now. Like, if you're like, ultimately, if you're trying to cater to the Star Sim people, that's fine. But like, if you're not catering to the Star Sim, if you're wanting to try and bring in more, which I would be, you know, I would be going. You're trying to, this shouldn't be about like either of them. This should be about improving Starfield's completely abysmal space situation. You know, but yeah, like you need to treat the player like they're a moron, right? Like with the menu, like in the base game, there is a few instances where you can get completely overwhelmed by the stuff going on the UI and the HUD. You need to somewhat remedy that. Whoever placed this here, please, like, I'm not trying to be rude, but like, what is this? Like, for the whole hologram thing, what the fuck? Oh, it didn't work. Give me a minute. For the hologram stuff, there's a screen here you could have put it all on, and it would have been, like, a lot more immersive. That just completely ruins the immersion, and that seems very half-arsed. And, like, if that's the first thing I'm seeing as someone in New Game Plus, I'm going to instantly regret buying this. You know what I mean? Like, I may have gone a bit, like, crazy if you watch the stream. I apologize if I come across offensive, but I do feel like a lot of the stuff feel very half-arsed, you know? Like, obviously, when you kind of explain some stuff, I kind of get it, and, you know, like, it's good, but the average player is not gonna... They're not gonna look up a YouTube video, they're not going to look up a YouTube video, and they shouldn't realistically have to. I know the irony of me, I make YouTube videos and stuff, so I'm benefiting from people doing that. But like everything, you should never have to go outside the game. Like, I would say, as soon as the game loads in, you give them a little audio log with everything, or not an audio log, but like a little data slate with everything the game does. So people are aware of, you know, what's been changing and stuff. Did it pop up? Our typical VC launch, thus in some cases we had to go past QA. And I understand that. I will say, given the fact that you seem to think that QA seems to be giving you, you know, but you kind of, you know, you live by the QA, die by the QA. How the fuck do other mod authors get past it is my question. I do think, though, they could have put it there. That just kind of feels like it looks like kind of a knee-jerk thing, you know? Plus, like, even if you wanted to, because mod authors have been making kind of the custom UI, not UI, what is it called? The custom workshops and stuff. Is it working yet? Okay, the mod hasn't. Do I need to leave the ship for it to do its thing? Well, there we go. What also it says that it'll run in the background over the next few hours. What does that mean? Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. Did I break the mod by coming? Let me come back in and come back out again. Sure, the player functions are done. Yeah, and like to be honest with you, the fact that they're not like done because you like, I would say that more people are going to be more likely to go through New Game Plus than just New Game. While the trailer, yeah, no, like I will say, while I watched the trailer, and to be honest with you, the trailer and the description of the mod comes across a little bit written by somebody who maybe not have a good grasp of grammar. I was aware, I mean, there's no way you could, given what you guys did with Mining Conglomerate, there's no way that it could be that. But there is that concern, you know? Right, what? Uh-oh. Okay, I think I broke your mod. Whoops. Just saying, but to be fair, I think there is more AI. Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, Bethesda. Like, alright, so do I have to go into, maybe I have to go into space. Where's my co-owner, David? But that, I will say, and look, I mean, that's fair. I mean, it's probably more beneficial to rely on, like, you know, oh yeah, this also happens sometimes when you do like the first time. This is space. You go. The you go line, I feel like you got to be cautious about that because people are just going to see it as a meme. All right, does this work now? Does it work? Does it work? Oh. Like, because I could see what it was trying to do and stuff. And in hindsight, I've actually, to be fair, I recently, now that you mentioned the X4 stuff, I did see a couple of trailers of their stuff, and I can see somewhat of the similarities. See, because this is the big thing here, like that I just skipped that, but the network stuff, right? Like, it's just... it seems like the No Man's Sky thing, right? Where it's like you kind of just go, which makes sense in No Man's Sky's context. In this context, it doesn't matter. Like, the only way this would kind of make sense as you just go is if there was no prevalence for a player to kind of do the main story. But the thing is I'm pretty sure I still have, I still have the main story. Like, so like, it's like, I just have to kind of like guess, you know what I mean? Like, does the map system change every jump, or is it always going to be the same? Like, will you take the exact same gate systems to get to Aquila or, like, Volai Alpha? I think a lot of our approach is just explore. And that is fair. Like, I do understand that, but when, like... a lot of players won't want to explore at the start. They're going to feel completely out of their depth. They're not used to be kind of thrown somewhere like that, and you could argue that that's on the player. But like when I see like, okay, I'm here, and then I see, okay, these systems are clearly, you know, these are where I want to be. Yeah, all of that definitely needs to be put in like a document somewhere that people can read. My map wasn't working initially. But yeah, like, and it's ultimately, like, I will, to be honest with you, like, I'll be doing a review of this, obviously, because, you know, I don't know if I could, I don't know if I could recommend it, because the thing is, too, when you say, like, there's more stuff to come, which that's not a good look, because people are gonna be like, oh, well, I'll just wait then, you know what I mean? And you've kind of, like, lost a lot of momentum. Like, I think the idea is cool, and there's clearly a lot to it, but it's just the kind of the testing. Like, I'm not sure who you had testing it, but I would definitely recommend having having people that are familiar to Starfield but have no idea what your mod is. So you can get, like, a full experience, you know what I mean? Like, I know a few people that have said they've tested for you, and they're people that are a fan of that sort of stuff, you know? Which is, you know, it's like, that can work for some, but obviously not all. I do appreciate what you're trying to do, and I do like. I mean, to be honest, if with me, after seeing kind of what this done, I'd be more interested in like you guys working on mining conglomerate, because like I think that's fucking awesome what it's doing. Yeah, see that, and that is quite valid. You need more noob testers. Yeah, that's how it should be, 100%. Like, I wouldn't be relying on like people who are familiar with the mods and stuff to play it. Also, maybe potentially make it when players first, when the mod has detected like that this is the first player's playthrough, maybe it spawns them somewhere closer rather than in the middle of nowhere, because it wouldn't be too bad if you have like, you know, like if you're like in the settled system, you're in the bubble. Where we are now, we're kind of fucked, you know? We have no way to modify our ships. I had to go the whole way to Anchorage. Anchorage? That's a far way. I had to go to, what was it called? Algarab? Alright, but we will, what time is it? Oh, hello, cat. What are you doing? There's a cat looking at. How are you? Are you taking a shit on the car? Hello? Sorry, apologies. Yeah, it was Anchor Point. Yeah, no, you do 100%. You that's why, like, in my videos I always just go in like you know, I'm not gonna read tutorials, I'm not gonna join people's discords, because you shouldn't have to, you know, like if that's a requirement. I'm not saying, again, not saying you're doing that, but you're saying that. But yeah, like it was just the fact that usually good idea when making a mod or a mod to assume the person playing. Yeah, exactly. Like, I wouldn't be... in my opinion, your first problem is making this mod for the space simmers, because to be honest with you, if you're making a mod for a specific niche group of people that are gonna, you know... You want to kind of... And I know you said that that was the, you know, you were trying to do kind of a bit of both. I will say I'm going to... We'll check out that other gun. Like, it's... I think it's very cool. I do wonder, though, because behind the scenes, because you mentioned, like, limitations stuff, but it makes me wonder, like, behind the scenes, like, what? Because the trailer just kind of, like, it sells you a dream. You know what I mean? And anyone who's familiar with Starfield will know that, like, a lot of it isn't going to be very much possible. You can use it often, or ship dialogue is used if you run into random encounters where all ships use it. Guys, underutilized feature. Anyone still playing or believes in hope? I mean, it does work. That is fair. So it's more about being able to take these features and give them, and that's fair. Like I get that. I definitely do get that. I just feel like, excuse me, would be Pirate Starfield has many options. But see, the only thing with that though is like, is there. Are these pictures, is that actually a player flying really close to an asteroid, or is that just perspective? Also, to be fair, a lot of these, like, when I see this mod, what I think is that large-scale space battles, which is quite cool. I know that's a part of it. That's a planetoid. Is it? Does it add planet? Like, I don't know. I would change a lot of this stuff, because Oh, the yeah, no, there is like large scale combat. I think we have a good in the storyline due to the same way, but the story continues working. Like, no, there's definitely the there's definitely like, you know, space combat. I had like a few situations, but I feel like a lot of this stuff, like protecting freighters and stuff and joining military fleets, I haven't guilty because I'm on Xbox, and I'm on Xbox. Like, I do appreciate it, and I will if you, the thing is if you have any like information on like if you could potentially DM me on Discord, some of you might have my information. I did originally kind of reach out to you guys ages ago with like, you know, like some of the more kind of information so I can, because currently as a user, a lot of it's very much above my head, you know what I mean? And I want to do a fair review, and I don't want to go in just bashing it, but at the same time I need to kind of know, you know, like the stuff like that. We're not locked in a single thing with Starfield. It's an open book, so whatever makes it better is fair. Let's check the other one. And then we got this one. I do lay it on me. Well, I would definitely say you look more at what everyone else is saying. Don't look at specific people, because specific people might not like it than others. I think the main thing is just making space better, because space is kind of boring. Like the gates. No, for fuck's sake, Guilty. The gate system is quite cool, but I do wonder why you opted to use gates and not just like not have like some sort of a system where, like, are the gates just like a kind of an illusion thing to make it so that that kind of is how you set up the whole POI system around it? Oh, there, Russell. How goes it? Hello, cat. Cat, don't jump in my window. My dog will go shit. Shit. Is there story stuff relating to that? Does it actually say it? Like, what do you mean now? Do you mean it's going to be in the game currently, or not? It's smart, doesn't it? See, I do think you kind of, with the pricing and stuff, I think you may have shot yourself slightly in the foot. Does the Constellation storyline make reference to it, though, or is it just kind of headcanon-y lore stuff? Time beats in orbit you can explore. And is there like data pads or like any sort of so once you complete the main so you would basically recommend then doing it through, you know, they can't lower the price. Once the price has been set, it's been set. Bethesda won't let them. So you basically, I feel like you'd be better off doing a completely new game instead of the New Game Plus. Hello, Dong. How goes it? How are you? UC surplus. Oh, as it's meant to be more hands-off, you get glimpses. Doing good, Dong. One person, but for me, would not have taken this long to figure it out. Yeah, and I think, to be honest with you, Grape is right. A lot of people are going to kind of look at it that way. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are going to be very hesitant to purchase it because they're going to be like, Won't be explainable as a huge storyline. We wait a long time for that. You shouldn't be basing it off of stuff Bethesda do. It should be your own thing. You know what I mean? Like, I see. This is where, like, ultimately it does kind of go above Bethesda specifically, because, like, I feel like, price is obviously something that's going to be, but I feel like if it was priced, like, lower, like, it was priced around 500 credits currently, it probably wouldn't get as much, you know, people's, like, say, wouldn't get as ruffled. Like, I think that's one of the problems with Watchtower, is people see anything that price and they assume Watchtower, you know, and that's, you know, that's not your fault at all. It's just, I think it's a hard sell currently, because, like, there's probably some people that are going to really fucking love this sort of stuff. Like, there's a few other mods that have kind of done the space sim side of things. But I think a lot of people... Oh, that's not UC Surplus. What the fuck is UC Surplus? Is that in the well? Well. Also, like, when it comes to, like, certain stuff, like, say you, like, mentioned, like, say, like, certain features and stuff, like the limitations of the engine and stuff. Yeah, I would definitely make it clear that it's not for casuals. Because I think, myself included, I was expecting, because I have seen people hype it up. And again, that's not your fault. But from the very limited information, why would you want to mention viewer counts, Dong? Like, with the limited information I know, is I was expecting it to overhaul the Starfield kind of, the space stuff, which it does that somewhat, but it also doesn't. You know, like, it's very much... Yeah. And, like, yeah, I get, like... Obviously, it's a lot different conversation, like you said, when you're talking to the mod operator. Robot, fuck off. I'm just trying to get going. Like, it's a very different conversation when, you know, because people are going to be less likely. Like, you know, I'm not going to lie, I don't pull my punches when it comes to mods, and I may have gotten a little bit outlandish, but I think that's the general consensus people are going to have when they look at that. You know, people are going to be like, oh, that's a 10er, that's cool. And then if, like you said, like, the New Game Plus sort of situation, like you saying, like, if you do a Vectera, like, if Vectera has, like, a better dialogue, then I would definitely recommend, but yeah, look alive and not for casuals. Utilize the gate network and getting the pace when the story beats. It's a substantial difference. But the thing is, you have to realize, though, first of all, there's a level of irony mentioning the story beats when Bethesda themselves are very poor at kind of explaining the Starfield story, and I think it's risky of you guys to try and say that you're going to tie into that, because don't get me wrong, I instantly see that they're Starborn artifact, or they're Starborn clearly, and I'm impressed. But the problem with that is that we don't know how Bethesda are going to do that, and I would rather not have to wait, because, like, for me, if a mod has lore implications, I'm always, like, more in love with stuff like that. You know what I mean? But having to rely on, like, ultimately Bethesda making the design choice, that's kind of why, like, if you look at... what do you mean also, Dong? You didn't mention anything. Like, with Watchtower, they kind of went their own route with it, right? And you could have... The thing is, I mean, I'm hoping you still can... But talking about unyielding story about the gates themselves, it meant more how the gates changed. Oh. All right, my bad. I thought you meant that, like, you'll learn, because I would like to know about the gates. Like, I would definitely like to personally, and this is just me, but I would like to kind of see, because I know there's derelict stuff. Like, we came, one of the things that actually I thought was very cool when they weren't, like, when I found, like, it was like an asteroid with, like, an artifact type thing on it. It was talking to me in, like, weird dubstep. Like, that was very, very cool. And I would have liked more of it. Like, I would personally, if you're going to go this route where you're like going to add all of these cool things that make us want to explore, I think you have to give players a reason, like you said about the role play element, right? And I think that the role play element is fucking awesome because more reasons to explore. I love, like, that's the whole point of Constellation, exploration, right? If you can shoehorn that into the idea of the mod, bravo. But is there anything like that currently? Is that something that down the line you're hoping to add? Like, or is it just going to be Extra Crete, Jemison, Vanilla Starfield? Yeah. That's not hard to understand once this is made clear. Again, but the problem is, like, some people... Is this UC thingy? Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, I agree. The settlement system, you don't have to feel the say sanctuary. You don't have that. And yeah, I agree with that. The only the only problem is, ironically, at least in my playthrough, you've kind of made me miss that. And that's partially because of clearly some bugs that I was experiencing and stuff, but like I now have it burned into my mind because I want to say I made over a dozen jumps, and almost all of the jumps had just spacer stuff. And for anomalies, they just had glowing blue things. And from what was being said, the endless red, yes, the endless red. The endless red was like, the flags. I don't. That's a good question. I don't think they're new, but they might be new. Like, I feel like the if there is, like, because again, I think what you were saying, Cameron, like you were looking behind the scenes, there was like a lot of stuff in it. I didn't see that. So clearly the kind of the procedural generation to how it's done, it clearly either it's maybe that's the intent. Maybe like when you go out into the far-fetched area, you're only gonna kind of see that stuff. But I kind of felt like it was just kind of showing me the same stuff over and over again.
You ask me,
personally,
absolutely.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend watching the full stream. I do apologize. I come across a little bit aggressive, and I think it is still warranted, though, because I've spent a tenner, and this is kind of the thing. It may be just the orbit we have set for New Game Pluses. Yeah, I think honestly that might be... I would probably... See, here's the thing, right? I would nearly say make it so that if it's possible, make it so that if it's your first time doing the mod, regardless of it's New Game Plus or new, it should make you... it did help. It did help, Cameron. It helped a lot. I would make it so that it spawns you in Vectera, and it basically forces you to replay through it, right? And once that's done, and once like the mod is aware that this player has used the mod before, I could see the appeal of every New Game Plus starts you somewhere random. I don't know if that was the intention. I know you said that the New Game Plus was just supposed to spawn you far away, but I quite like the idea of it throwing you somewhere far flung, because the problem is if every New Game Plus, if it's going to keep spawning you in that area, right, it's going to be the same steps home. There's going to be nothing new about it. Did you get what I'm saying? Like, imagine like one New Game Plus, it spawned me in Narian, that is Vectera, never mind. One New Game Plus, it could spawn me in Epsilon Eridani. One New Game Plus, it could spawn me in, you know what I mean? Let me start there. New Game Plus is closer. More information provided to the player. See if we can find. Yeah, that would be my. I'm not British. Fuck you. That would be my first thing. Like, I feel like the tutorial isn't fully there, and I would definitely work on the New Game Plus. I'm kind of tempted now to see, depending on if we don't get, depending on the mods tomorrow, I do want to give this another attempt, like, properly, and I think I might do it from a completely new game just to see. Fuck you, Southern Ireland, how dare you. Where's this fucking gun? Oh, there we go, the Decimator. Nice. This looks fucking cool, although that has carbon fiber. I don't like carbon fiber. Does it have new guns?
Take your time. I got all.
But yeah, like, because I think, like, just on the idea of, fuck you, don't have out of that. Not saying fuck you to you, I was saying fuck you to Guilty. I thought you was calling me British. Like, I like that. Like, I like the idea of, like, the... Because, again, I see what you're trying to do, like, using the gates and stuff, right? Like, I think that's a cool idea, like, the exploration. But, yeah, I would definitely recommend, like, you know, after you're, like, the gate, because I'm assuming you're able to tell if I have the things fixed. We enhance the ship stealth. Yeah, the ship stealth, like, that would be something I would definitely recommend, like, having some sort of way to make it so that you can break line of sight with them. Definitely, if possible, one of the first things I would try and do is make it so that and I don't know how possible it is, but make it so that the gates stand out more. And maybe explain the difference, because you know how, like, you know, there's different sort of gates. Some gates will jump you from one planet to the other. Like, will all gates send you to different systems? Because if they don't send you to different systems, then we should highlight the gates that do send you to different systems, if that makes sense. Taking my accent away. Fuck off. What is the new? Is there? Oh yeah, there is 12.7 millimeter. My God. He's never standing. Fuck you. Hard with no one from an accent. One half happy with English. The other, oh boy. I mean, I'm joking, by the way, but I will say that you should be able to tell that I'm not Irish, or Northern Irish, because I'm like I'm not very high pitch. Northern Irish are kind of like Scousers, but more assholes. The joke, Kildy, don't bully me.
Hey, take it easy.
I do appreciate the fact that you took the time to join the Discord, though, or not the Discord, join the chat, because I'm going to be honest with you, I was a bit seething, because like I said, I always treat these like, you know, when you're a mod author, this is a different mod, by the way, guys. I'm checking out a weapon mod now. Just if anybody's jumping in, we're currently not on the start thing. But I treat it like, you know, like I'm basically, this is a first time going in at it, right? So I was very frustrated with a lot of the stuff because, and I think probably part of it was because from what I'd seen, it didn't kind of line up with the expectations. But, you know, that's what they say, expectations is always, you know. But I am looking forward to, like I said, I want to give it another go. I'll probably play it again tomorrow. And we'll leave the Fallout stuff for maybe Friday. And I'll do like a playthrough, like a new game. So like I actually get to experience, like you said, like how it's supposed to be. Because I didn't get to see, like, I wanted to see the big freighter fleets and stuff. And other voices. I also try and fix the voices. The voices are a bit... Would you be doing a review as a stream as well? I'd be happy to hop on. Yeah, no, so like tomorrow, I'll do my stream tomorrow. It starts around the same time. I can do that tomorrow at 6 my time if you'd be willing to potentially jump in around there, and I'll do it again normally. Because I feel like it's unfair of me to do a review. I mean, we have the live review of people that care, but I do want to see from the other perspective. Since I'm going to be doing like from a new game, I'd be down to do that, definitely, to kind of get some insight from you and stuff. And just kind of, just so it's more kind of, you know, transparent and understanding. Because I want this mod to do well, because I do think that the space exploration is probably one of Starfield's biggest issues. Is the new gun is the decimator. Why do people like carbon fiber? I mean, I know everyone likes carbon fiber. This looks fucking sick, though, carbon fiber aside. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We're not going to review Todd Howard's Have I Another. Just have custom sounds. I think it does. Very magic at simulation working within Papyrus. But see, what does that mean now in layman's terms? Like, does that mean, like, that everything should be essentially working in-game? There should be no issue with that? That's very loud, but that sounds like a new sound. I say that's loud. My game, my audio's all over the place. This is like a single shot. This is fucking sick, by the way. Let me see if I can make the ammo. Oh, we can make the ammo. Oh, chat, stop disconnecting for fuck's sake. More out Papyrus first. Yeah. I've heard anyone get a time for sleep reminder on you. You get a time for sleep. What are you, a toddler? My crazy workarounds need to make this work. And I don't doubt it. Like, I know that when I was talking to... Oh, I have to swap the weapon. Like, I've talked a bit to Kingath about stuff, and, like, just hearing how they had to kind of jump through hoops to get Bethesda's engines to do things that it wasn't essentially made to do is, like, kind of crazy. What does this do? What? I need to make... What? Okay, so I need to make FMJ. Oh, I can make the Oh, I'm an idiot. I can make them 2 different ways. Yeah, things you're like super young, Guilty. Yeah, if you want to mess me on Discord and stuff and we can get that sorted. Thing is, we can also, like, if a different time schedules... What? Chat, stop fucking disconnecting! What the fuck? Ba 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 ba. Phase 2 dark until morning. Oh, fuck you. Why is my chat? I've never seen that before. It's like, yeah, give him a second, guys. Don't talk. The chat's broken. They're not shells as well? Trying to send us all to bed. No, bad. We're not done yet. Let's see, we got HE. We got FMJ. Got armor piercing, discarding Sabo when you need to shoot tanks. Now this is an anti-mech round, right? This right here is if you want to shoot a mech, that's what you need. No, it won't show me the ammo. Ammo. How big that fucking round is, that's sick. Live ammo. What is the chat doing? Is it like popping up front of is it popping up front of else? It just says chat disconnected and then chat reconnected. 12.7 by 9. What a strange Belgian accent. I don't have a Belgian Belgium? You get Belgium from mine? Alright, see you later, Druid. Have a good one. Nice, they got the gay rounds. When you need to shoot with some extra gayness. No, I'm joking, but it's fucking cool, though. What is the reconnect? Fucking annoying. Oh, you give me full power. I click on the video and see comments. It keeps giving me full power? No. Guilty, do not. If Guilty bans anyone, I apologize. I apologize profusely. We got a long barrel. And we got a not long barrel. We can have a laser sight. First thing I need to take off that polymer in a minute because I do not, or that thingy. Optic, we got an iron sight, we got a reflex. Muzzle, we can put a suppressor on it. Every comment I've got to currently touch grass. What the fuck? Grips in stock. Polymer, what's a prototype? The original grip made for the prototype, it was meant to be replaced by a properly manufactured grip less and hastily made via 3D printing. What? Yeah, this is a new gun mod. It's like 200 credits. Right, so we've got armor piercing discarding sable rounds are intended to be used. It does 60% damage against robots. We also have buckshot rounds. New chamber to accept shotguns. We've got full metal jacket or high explosive. Giving a mirror. The guys popping up and saying you're moderator and giving me the rules. Yeah, you can follow them rules, Guilty. Oh, there we go. Gunmetal looks far better than the carbon fiber. Why is there a fire rate upgrade on it? No, I'm not Persian. I'm not Persian. What the fuck is going on with the chat? Oh, this is fucking sick, by the way. Oh, that's a shotgun shell, all right. Oh my god, the spread on that is insane. Gary, stand still. Oh, does it have a... Oh, is that just... Okay. It's been a month. I'm surprised guilty. So chat keeps saying disconnected and like successfully connected for me. But it's weird, like it's not an internet related thing. All right, no problem, Grip. Have a good one. But like there's no drop frames or there's no like dropped like internet speeds. It's just being really strange. Play Russian roulette. That's a 1 round. The fuck you mean play Russian roulette? Fuck off. We got FMJ rounds, aka Full Metal Jacket. I will say, obviously, I don't know like the other sides of things, but like, I don't know if you're watching, Bub, but this is the first time we've gotten like a new mod author that's like, this is nice. Not trying to necessarily say that somehow this mod author's on your level, but like, it's cool to kind of see like, because this looks custom and stuff. Like this is, you know, we're you know, more people need to. It's actually his alt. This is fucking cool. It is very fucking cool model. I don't know why you would want a single. Like this is definitely like a backup weapon for your backup weapon. But it's really cool. It worked this time. I can see you, Dong. I wonder, see, when people like this come into the scene, I'm like, this person clearly has worked on stuff before. Like, I wonder, has this person done some stuff with, like, for Fallout, maybe? Or, like, some stuff with maybe he makes guns for Skyrim? Probably not Skyrim, that'd be a bit weird. Chat? Right, hold on, I'm gonna close the chat and come back and give me a second. We'd have a bit of healthy competition though, although Bublo is going to be our favorite, just because. Dude gets the design philosophy. Anyone can make a revolver look sexy. Well, that's not true. There's probably a few mod authors that might not make the mod look sexy. Give me a second, guys. I can't see you. Hold on now. You go. Alright guys, it was funny the first time. I kind of feel bad now. I hope that guy doesn't watch what did Bob say? Yeah, Bob, when are you gonna make like some fucking mods for Xbox? Come on now, bro. Oh, let me fix that. It says top chat. Live chat. Haha. Fixed it. Finger shot does not. I mean, that is fair. That is not technically a revolver. You are very true. However, it does kind of give... I mean, it looks revolver... Fucking chat disconnecting and reconnecting, for fuck's sake. Oh, they even modeled the textures. Can you do throwing knives? Guilty. There's a fucking mod that adds throwing knives. I already told you. Also, I was telling Deadly about that, and she's like, irony of the Scouser wants to stab things and burn things. Yeah, chat's being really... Oh God. Okay, so the explosion doesn't seem to explode. What? Oh, it kind of does. It kind of does. It is a very fucking nice... I like that the shotgun mode is what I'm interested the most in, weirdly. Because you know, like, how there's like a couple of guns that have been made for like space stuff and astronauts. Like, does anyone ever see the M something drilling? Was made for... I think it was made for German Luftwaffe pilots. I can show you in a second. It was essentially made for Luftwaffe pilots, and it was essentially a double-barrel shotgun that had like an actual rifle barrel in between it. Really cool gun in Battlefield, like fucking sick in Battlefield. But it was like, it's clearly meant as a kind of a last resort. Like, I could imagine, you know, like, you're giving this to pilots that are going to be operating above, like, war zones, like, or areas, like, let's say, like, this would be a great Vanguard pistol. It's like, you go down to your ship, okay, you're not going to take on the entirety of the Crimson Fleet, but, like, if a terramorph comes at you, you can at least shoot your friend in the leg, and then go back into it. Give me 1 second. You're looking for a starter with fun mesh, just a robot vacuum. My dog, can you make... Yeah, no, it can use buckshot round. No flechette, but it can use buckshot rounds. What did Golden Leaf say? Check the new... Yeah, no, that was at the start, Leaf, sorry. So the mod author who created this is Zephyr Games. Don't know who they are. But I will say the fact that I like the fact that they showed the explosive, like they showed like the weapon in the description and like the drawbacks and stuff. Like that's fucking sick. The attention to detail is very fucking well done. I could also... Are you still there, Lee? It kind of also reminds me of something like you put a suppressor on this bad boy. Can you spell it? Yeah, I can spell it real quick. It's... Hold on now. It's Z-E-P-H-I-R and then games, all one word. So Z-E-P-H-I-R-G-A-M-E-S. But it reminds me, you know the, what are those assassins called? You know, there's different, obviously a lot of different, like, assassins, but there's, like, one specific type where, like, I can imagine, like, okay, this is your gun. You're going to assassinate Ron Hope, but Ron Hope is driving a mech suit. So here's your gun. Oh, that sounds fucking amazing! Holy shit, that sounds fucking sick. Are we firing armor piercing? Holy shit, that's sick. Oh. I feel like I should be on a rage fucking taking pot shots at fucking the joints of fucking mechs. It's like, they actually did make guns for Skyrim, are you fucking serious? It's like, yeah, fuck you, First Cavalry. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using armor-piercing, discarding Sabo against flying birds. What about it? Yeah, like the one... Exactly. Because there's one that uses drugs. There's one, like, that's, like, super hitman-y. They have, like, a specific pistol. I can't remember what it's called. But it's, like, it's basically their main kind of primary weapon. It's, like, the John Wick of the Warhammer universe. This thing sounds fucking amazing. Holy shit, we could have a banger. Armor piercing. Are you mocking my accent? How dare you? How did Americans say it? Armor piercing? No, that's not. Going all mellow ink on the mech, you see. Right, no one is... What's mellow ink? What is that? This is armor piercing. Armor piercing. Armor piercing. I don't know. Hello, Mona. Oh, yeah, Mona. Yeah, Mona's angry. She's like, I was in the war zones. I fought on the Battle of Narian. Pew. 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 This is fucking sick, by the way. Let's go test it out in our usual spot. The chat keeps disconnecting. I fucking love it. I mean, what else do we have, Bob? Yeah, mute Bob. Fuck you, Bob. I like gun mods. I feel like that Starfield, like, I mean, that's the one thing Starfield is going for, is there's a lot of really good weapons in the game, but there's also a lot of, like, shit weapons. Where are you at, Parduk? What is Parduk Pass? Right, hold on. Where are we going? We need to go to Jaffa. See, I feel like weapon mods are one of those things where, like, technically anyone could do it because we've seen people do it, but it takes a lot of talent to make weapons that fit into the universe. And I like that because you can kind of see, like, the attention to detail kind of, you know, when you're looking at, like, the various different things, like the barrels, the attachments, you know, how the weapon fires, stuff like that. And, like, it's one of the kind of, because, you know, like, anybody can change the color of armor or, you know, like, port fucking stuff from from, you know, but it takes like talent to actually make stuff. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not trying to downplay anyone that hasn't. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Are you still alive, Guilty? Enderall. Well, hello, LeBron. What is Enderall? Why'd you say Crimson question mark? I just muted someone. Yeah, of course you did. I was wondering why you did that. Shit. How do you... I can't unmute people. Jason, if you're there, I apologize. Guilty accidentally muted you. I was wondering why. So I was like, oh, I don't think Jason was saying anything rude. And I click it. He wasn't saying anything. That's the second time you've done that, subpar. So, oh, we're in space again, guys. Subpar fucking moderator. This is why Mona's better. Also, this is the sort of caliber. This is definitely the sort of... I might have to... That was the one you were saying about, LeBron. I have to check that. This is the sort of caliber. Don't shoot this inside the ship. This is 100% going through every single fucking layer. Like, it's like... Although, if you run out of ammo on your main ship, you could probably open the airlock and go bang. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. But yeah, Dong, robot vacuum cleaner, not really. I'm like, the chair stuff is like, I'm still on that. My cousin, the stream is shit in the bed, Jonathan. Apparently I have gained too much power. Bethesda, like, we gotta shut him down. One of those yeah, exactly. It's like, the ship's going down. You've like, you don't even have your helmet on. You're holding your breath, which realistically wouldn't make sense. You're dead anyway. Just like one bang, and somehow the round like penetrates like the fucking like the engine and just goes boom. I mean, even for a massive caliber, it's not that reasonable. With 200 years, someone could come up with a frangible. Oh no, I'm not. I wasn't saying that. I didn't wait at all. Because this kind of reminds me of the, ironically, Bub, you know your, you know when you did you did that mod that made the, like, the flak cannon and then, like, the little two-shot pistol? I think that, like, pistol thing is my favorite thing you've ever done. Aside from, obviously, the Laredo revolver that looks like the thrust. Just because, like, it's, like, the perfect weapon. Like, you know, like, it's like when you think Titanfall, you think of, I'm definitely going to be streaming that, LeBron, 100%. It's like, you know, like in Titanfall where you open your, like, is it the Seer kit? And you have, like, I just imagine, like, that'd be your backup weapon. It's like, this thing is super fucking, like, tanky. You can, like, drop it on its head and it'll be fine. But, you know, it's not, you're not going to be able to take over a country with it. Oh, you didn't unmute him? Are you fucking serious? Fuck's sake, give me a second. Hold on, I can do that right now because I'm gonna fucking forget. Give me a second. Hold on. Woo woo. Guilty, you're a fucking idiot. I love you though. Alright, how do I... shit. I don't think you realize how many people I have muted. Apparently I muted someone called John McAfee. I think he was trying to sell me insurance. Oh, there we go. I think that's it. Jason, if you're still there, can you give us a heads up? I think I fixed it. Laredo rifle and the railgun. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're all fucking awesome. Like, they're all awesome. But I don't know. It's like, I like that kind of thing. Like, you know, like, it's like this weapon will put someone down, but then you need to be ready to run. Just topped on to Polyo. I missed a bit. Crimson, did you take a look at the pointer limit? Yes. The thing is, Odin, I'm not on Xbox, or I'm on Xbox primarily, so it would be of no benefit to me, but I did see a little bit of dialogue with it, and it seems like it's a bit risque currently to talk about. How design is tail end of World War I. Tank run is pretty... I think it's cool. Cut my tongue, pruning my bushes. Thumbnail. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jason, are you still there? Jason, if you're there, I apologize. I think I fixed it. Guilty will still be writing, I won't accidentally mute people. Didn't you do that? Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Jason. Apologies. Oh. Okay, the damage is not the best, but I mean, it isn't... I mean, realistically, if you design it like a tank round, right, that's meant to... Or if you design a round that's meant to penetrate armor, if I shoot you in the arm, is it going to blow your arm off, or is it just going to, like, go right through? Like, because tank rounds are usually quite... Well, some of them will be quite precise. Not all of them are precise. In before the fucking... What is the Soviet tank? The fridge? The KV... What was the KV tank? No problem. I will say though, I will probably... I'm waiting a little bit because a few people have mentioned it in my Discord. There's the chamber's like half an inch wider than the round. Hey now, it's two crid. Yeah, the KV2. That thing is like, you want accuracy? No accuracy. Always annoyed me about World of Tanks is the fucking Russian bias. Like, you guys made a good tank with the T-34-85. That was a good tank. Okay, that was good. But, like, part of the reason you just fucking won the war wasn't because the tank was good. It was because you kind of fucking Leroy Jenkins people. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to downcredit the Russians. You know, the Russians did phenomenal in World War II and stuff, but, like... But then the argument kind of goes out the window because, like, the Panther and the Tiger are cool tanks, but the Panther broke down more than it didn't. That's why I like the Panzer III. Phenomenal tank. Gets the job done. Realistically, everything in its mother can penetrate it, but still cool. A tank is about pure kinetic. It'll blow a hole through you, but it wouldn't rip the limb off. That's what I was thinking. So this probably isn't the best round to use against humans. Oh, and Mona's executing people. Stand still. Let me see if I can shoot the cigarette out of your mouth. How much have I done now? Hello? Now, if this round had, like, penetration capabilities, like it could penetrate cover and stuff, that would be sick. Hello? Oh, I missed. Hello? This thing is fucking satisfying. Hi there. Don't get up. Alright, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. You're being so gracious in the fact that you're shitting the bed constantly. Feels like the lack of person heard of. No, surprisingly, Dragon, it's not. Nova got it working in his Halo pistol mod, the Stokem, the M6. So it's something that can be done, but I'm not sure how easy it is to do. I definitely, if you are this mod author, I would definitely recommend reaching out to Nova Finch, and ask him, because I could, if you made it so the armor-piercing round could actually penetrate bodies and cover and stuff, that would be fucking sick. Hello. They're so satisfying sounding. The size of the gun. But I enjoyed it, Jesus. Hello? Hello? Hello, how are you? Hello? Hello? Alright, I'm gonna call it for tonight, guys. I will catch you guys tomorrow for the stream. I will double check with the mod team stuff and then let you know. I've banned 2 people. I've never... Yeah, you banned 2 people, both accidentally. Anyway, have a good day, guys. I will catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye.